So previously in this insanity...
Previously on the Into the Event series...
No one watches that.
The Empire fell. Well, the revolution was successful.
Not my fault.
It has been about, I think, 8 days. Yeah, it has been actually 10 days since you all fled the city. The Empress Artemisia has decided to declare an emergency council meeting of all the surviving members of the ministry to basically evaluate where do we go from here as far as, okay, things are going from bad to worse to awful, and we need to retake my city.
If there was ever a time when everything is fucked, now is it.
The time. Also, you all are now very, very much aware that there's the looming threat of the end of the world coming in approximately 3 months.
Yep, Aria found that out.
Yeah.
I helped.
You looked for pancakes and stumbled over plot protocol codes.
Yeah, if I hadn't been looking for pancakes, you guys would be in the dark a little bit more.
You looked for
Yes,
pancakes.
if you haven't been looking for a Glasgow.town, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, elves don't know what pancakes are.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Grant, when we told Joe this story, he looked up the actual history of pancakes to find out when they were invented.
Of course he did.
So, you all find yourself standing on an island
What?
in the middle of the sea.
Do I have my weapons?
None of you have your weapons.
Fuck!
Fuck Cypher.
You're all wearing whatever clothing you wore when you went to bed that night.
God damn it, I thought I fixed this.
Oh, crap.
I sleep with the dude! I'm just
It
kidding.
can't be. It can't be Cypher. We blocked him.
Yeah, I can't.
I rolled very high.
Yeah. Michael.
But you're all aware of each other. You're all physically like you all are aware of each other.
Hi,
Okay.
Aria, I'm aware of you.
The sand beneath your feet is black
Mm-hmm.
and cold.
Again, aren't we?
I would just like to point out that the second Phillipe says, "Hi Aria, I'm aware of you," Alexei goes like, "Okay, that's actually Phillipe. This shit's real. What the fuck is going on?"
The trees are black and spindly, like their limbs twist and bend unnaturally in all angles.
I think this is an area in Dark Souls, and this is terrifying me.
No, I think
As the Timber designed this island.
He was the interior decorator.
Alright.
Ahead of you is several rock outcroppings that jut out of the earth, and you can see a caldera about 150 feet ahead of you with, there's like light glowing from the caldera. What do you all want to do?
I want to roll perception on the only thing of interest, which appears to be the caldera and the glowing light. I rolled a...
jump into it.
I rolled a 24 for perception.
15.
Alright.
My
If
perception.
other people are rolling, I'll wait.
Mine's 12.
You rolled a 12?
For what?
Perception. Didn't roll too
God
good.
damn.
Nothing
Arcana can
gets...
only get higher.
I can only get
Nothing gets past my eyes.
Oh yeah, I used my training in Newark. That's why it's so high.
Alright, so perception people.
Mm-hmm.
John,
Yeah?
you can actually, because it's night out,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually see, like, there's tattered armor and ruins. Like, there's broken bits of armor. You can actually see corpses, like, scattered about. Wherever you are, there was a major battle that just took place.
Do any of these corpses have any weapons on them?
All their weapons are broken, like, shattered.
Is there anything that I could defend myself with?
No.
Pick up a
Fuck!
feather.
Let's see. Grant. Let's see. Grant, Ken, and Jayson.
They're all...
You all... What?
Well, they all rolled worse than I did.
Yeah. You all see you don't see as much detail as John does with the bodies, but you do see there's the wreckage, like on the beach where you guys are, there's wreckage of ships as if they had just crashed. Like there's
The boat guy was drunk.
like old warships. Like these predate clearly anything you guys have seen thus far. But it looks like they're fresh, like they had just crashed like less than days ago.
Senator, what'd you do to me?
This is not me.
Yeah, this is normal. Because you got these elder gods fucking with our minds all the time when we go to sleep. You get used to it.
I wouldn't say all the time. This is probably the second time it happened.
Third, I thought.
Did you guys make me a Grey Warden?
No, we did not make
You
you.
did not drink the blood yet.
Well, why'd you say yet?
Zach,
Out of character.
I want to move closer to the
Hold
lights.
on. Hold on. We're not done yet.
What is
Mike,
Yes.
Aria senses whatever's going on in that light source is incredibly powerful dark magic.
I keep
Also,
that
all of you are aware.
to myself.
What?
I keep that to myself.
Let's go jumping it.
Also, all of you are very, very much aware of one thing. It's not actually night. Looking up above the caldera towards the sky,
Look, the sun.
you can actually see two large red spheres
Oh.
perfectly aligned.
Elsier, where are you?
Oh, we're having a premonition, aren't we? Oh boy.
A
Is it
premonition!
is it a deadly premonition?
That she says that in character.
I want to move towards the light because it's clearly the only thing here.
No, Khale, don't go into the light!
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Alright?
How close can I get
Just
to it?
walks
before
into
it
the light,
becomes
giant
dangerous?
bug zapper.
For what?
How close can I get to it before it becomes dangerous? At least with that perception.
You can get up to the rim of the caldera before you'll be anything bad will happen.
Okay. Well, I'll move that
Or
far.
what
at
you
least.
perceive to be bad.
All right, I'll move that far at least.
Okay, I'll sneak with him.
Roll. Alright, roll perception, John.
I'm not sneaking. I'm just walking. There's nothing to hide from here.
Phillipe sneaking.
From what?
Anything!
I rolled an unnatural 20.
John, you see
23.
a priest
23.
standing in front of a great metal ring, chanting,
I misspelled sneak.
and basically, in a language that you've never heard, basically chanting various phrases and
No, this guy? Fuck this guy.
TW Sigma.
I'm a demigod! This guy's a monster!
Is there anyone else around, or is it just him?
Just him.
Do I see this?
Just a...
No, you
who
roll.
else? Who else wants to do what?
Well, I rolled
You don't
24 for sneak. Or 23.
You snuck, but you didn't see this because you didn't roll perception.
I'm right next to you then.
I wanna roll
And
a
I'll-
religion on this guy.
Alright.
Well, none of you saw this. I did.
Oh, right. Is he obvious, though?
No.
He is obvious, like he's standing out in the open of the light.
Okay,
just
so I
like,
did see it. I'm right next to you. John didn't see me, probably.
I'll roll Arcana.
right?
And
I reiterate, with that perception, are there any usable stabbing implements?
No. Before that, Ken,
Magic.
you know, not really him detail-wise, but you know that whatever this gate is, there's different archaic symbols lighting up and basically arranging themselves.
Can I roll Arcana on the gate?
Yes, but first, Jayson,
Yeah.
you recognize this guy.
This is the Release Morgoth gate.
This is a guy from history books. The priest Corypheus,
Oh,
What?
the first time.
an insane, mad priest who claimed to worship a dark god and kind of led an unholy dark
This
crusade
is the asshole.
to bring forth his god.
So this is the asshole that's the cause for all our pain.
there was a war fought between Orlean and Visalia over this.
She mutters aloud. Like, that's impossible. It can't be Corypheus.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, Joe's grandfather had pancreatitis.
Is that?
That's not too bad. That's not too deadly.
Okay.
I think.
So is he staying there with
Cancer,
him?
is it?
No, if it was cancer, he'd say cancer.
Okay.
Hey,
He's all set now.
Is he heading this way?
I think he is.
Alright.
Alright.
Ask her if he's got a sheet.
Alright, well, I reiterate what I said. Is there anything here that looks like I can stab with it, or at the very least, failing that, how unaware is this guy such that I can strangle him to death?
Hold on, I'm sending something because we have since we have. Stop correcting.
Well, don't worry. All we have to do is have Sugulite tear up one of the blackened trees, and then you can just beat him with it.
So go ahead, do that.
I know that I'm replacing this phone, so I'm throwing the shit out of this phone all around.
That's what he says.
I don't know. Can I roll to rip a tree out of the ground?
Okay, who's near me?
Me?
Who's directly near Aria?
You all kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so you all approached after I did, right?
I snuck with you.
Yeah.
Back off! Back off! Get back here!
Aria's kind of in the back of the group, but she's with you guys.
I listened to the
Valencia, I'm sorry.
But no, seriously, can I roll to rip a tree out of the ground and use it as a club?
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
try.
listen to the scary horn lady.
Listen to this
Okay.
lady who knows.
Was pancreatic
Okay.
good or bad?
But still, okay, since Aria's telling us to get back, what does she say? Mike, what'd you say?
Get back.
And she's doing this.
I mean after that, like, did you say anything after that?
No.
She's like,
Oh, okay, get back.
Alright, can you try to rip a tree out of the ground, but you
Bleeding
can't?
point. Easily treatable.
Okay, good.
Like, these trees are, in fact, going to grab one of the trees, they're not really trees, they're solid black crystal.
Oh.
Great, we're dealing with soul gems. Gesundheit. Okay, I listened to
Wait.
Aria and I went towards her. Like, I got back.
You're hiding behind Aria now, like
Yes,
a
I am.
fish.
That's smart. Hide behind the scary lady.
Who has her weapon still in her hands.
She just has the dagger out.
No, because you are a weapon. I'm hiding behind you.
She uses the sacrificial dagger to summon stuff, but she always sleeps with that.
No, I mean you're a weapon of yourself.
Yeah, she
Philippe's
She is.
Philippe's in his underwear right now. He's hiding behind you.
she's using a nightgown. Well, no. She doesn't have a nightgown.
Yeah,
Well,
only Svent sleeps with.
well,
Right now he's just blanking out.
in moving back next to Aria, I ask what's going on, and I ask that in common this time because I don't think being secretive is going to help at this point.
They're not
Okay, does anyone know who that is, more importantly?
It's Corypheus.
Okay, that's good. Then this isn't happening currently, and we're just seeing a vision of the past. That is Corypheus. He's trying to summon Morgoth into our world.
What an asshole!
He
Actually,
died already, and this happened years ago. You don't
Doesn't
have
make
to
him
worry
any
about
less an asshole.
so
Pretty much we're just seeing what happened last time this shit happened.
it. So better yet, let's not try to fuck with anything. And since this has already happened, I want to see how the portal works, because they're gonna probably try this again.
Yeah, maybe then we can figure out how to close it.
Yeah.
at that, Alexei looks back like, I still don't like this. It's like, do what you can, Aria, but I'll stay close. If anything happens.
Yep.
Alright.
Is this gonna be like the other 2 times when they couldn't see us?
You can't see me. My time is down. Joe's on his way home.
Anybody want to do anything, or...
Well, I'm sticking close to Mike as protection.
I am
Well,
also
huddle
going to
behind
be
the
on
tiny
alert.
girl.
Everyone's just behind
They're pushing you.
the 5'8" girl.
After a minute...
Yeah, watching.
Alright.
Okay.
After a minute, you see a second figure climb down the caldera and approach him.
Mm-hmm. Who is he?
It's over, Corypheus. He's carrying some large blade with him.
So how big is this blade?
About 6 foot.
Oh snap!
Damn, this
Oh,
guy's
here we
huge.
go.
You don't see the guy's face, so you have no
Can
idea.
I identify the weapon?
Roll on the weapon.
No, I mean by religion.
It's ancient. This weapon is old, older than demon.
Maybe I've seen it.
And I don't know this. Okay, Grant rolled a nat 20.
Phillipe rolls a nat 20 on this guy.
I know who that is.
Fuck!
What were you rolling nat 20 on?
I was rolling for, like, religion.
What's your religion score?
Well, it's a nat 20, so it's negligible, though.
No, but nat 20.
Well, not always.
Your religion
Not al-
is intelligence.
not always.
Intelligence is
It's a
2.
-1, but still.
So technically you rolled a 44.
Shit. This is the high priest of the Vasilian court.
Phillipe just says that in character.
He's-
That's the high priest of the Cerulean court.
And he's...
He was known by many different titles. He was called the Great Pontiff, the Lord of Law.
Wait, the Great Pontiff. Fuck, it's Sullivan!
That's what I thought.
He's also responsible for ending the war, though the means by which are not exactly known. All that is known is he went forth to the island alone and came back.
Okay, so Phillipe, like, after Aria saying, I don't know, like, I go, that's the Great Pontiff.
Yep.
I look at Felipe like, how do you know that? Like, I'll say that, I just look at him like, how would you know that?
I don't know.
Just see something
Well, you've
grabbing
read
his
the
skull,
book.
imparting knowledge.
You've read the book.
Yeah, Felipe just
Hey,
saw
I'll
the
say that
movie.
it says, I do have a book I stole many years ago. I do read.
Why are you sleeping with that?
Don't
Just
judge me.
holds up the book.
I always have this book.
What are you
Before
sleeping
Corypheus turns to face him and says, before he can even open his mouth, the great priest just starts hacking away at him with his blade.
Woohoo!
Like, Corypheus is, like, blood-gurgling screams as he's basically being hacked apart to death.
Everyone golf clap?
Also, that was an eagle. An eagle just flew past my bedroom window.
Cool.
Nice.
As Corypheus dies,
6 foot.
I gotta stop doing that.
the pontiff steps over his body and puts one hand against the energy field within the gate, and it shuts down.
How?
And finally, he turns, as the light's dying, he actually turns and faces towards where you guys are.
I stand ready to move.
Anybody want to roll anything?
I want to roll perception to see if I can see his face.
I want to roll Arcana to figure out how he did it. No, that's not good.
23 for perception.
Right?
Oh, you rolled better than I did.
Yeah, so for Jayson. Ah. Alright, so perception-wise, you actually see his face. It's a bit thin. It's thin and looks young. In fact, he looks like a younger version of someone you've all met.
Oh.
He looks kind of like a younger version of the head of the church of Anorak, that high priest, Ogden.
Oh, Og? Did he get out with us?
He kind of looks like, yes,
Oh, he did.
he kind of looks a bit like him, but much younger.
Mm-hmm.
Jayson,
Yes.
Val is able to sense that whatever he is, he's not mortal. He's faking. He's using a mortal vessel to fake what he is. He actually climbs up over the... He doesn't climb over the caldera. He levitates.
Damn.
And actually levitates up and steps down in between all of you and just starts walking.
Does he walk through one of us?
Yes.
Oh, so this is a memory.
And he just keeps walking until there's a crackle of light and he vanishes.
Og. Cool. Og is the pontiff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do something.
Oh, Mike's got to go do something.
Alright.
I think he has to let Joe
He
in.
wasn't a human. He wasn't
Joe.
mortal.
Alright.
Well,
After about 2 minutes, there's a second crackle of light from a loud bang, followed by an explosion within the caldera.
I turn back to look what's in there.
Anybody else want to look?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Well, you have to roll because you all see this because it's drawing your attention. Emerging from a small crater in the caldera, you see a figure slowly standing up, like kind of doing, twisting and adjusting its limbs.
God dang it.
By the gods, that hurts. Oh. Turns around and looks down at what's left of Corypheus. You poor, stupid bastard. You couldn't get her out. Looks like I'll have to finish the job. As
It's
William Cypher
God damn it.
teleports out of the caldera.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Yeah,
you all
Greg,
wake
you would,
up.
Yeah, Greg, you would like the 200 other people who all say they want to kill him. Seriously, the list of people who want to kill Cypher is so long. We need a waiting list.
I got
That is no be a line.
Take a number. He finally gets caught. It'll be, take a number. There's a beating coming.
No,
Take a number, you have 5 minutes.
Actually, you have 5 minutes, but don't kill him because we have 399 other people who just got in line who all want their turn.
Phillipe comes out covered in blood. I accidentally did the thing you said not to.
No, you did that. We just hand you over to Calliope.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Is that the end of the memory or no?
Yes, as he teleports away, you all wake up.
I don't actually do that.
Hey, if we all meet up, let's go visit Og. I think he might have something to say.
Well, we have a small council meeting first.
But dude, if Og's afraid
So-
of God, he can bless our weapons and we can finally take on the Lich.
Valencia doesn't really trust that being that she saw.
No one trusts anyone.
Yeah, but if he can help us kill Chuckles, then
Trust is a two-way street covered in glass, and you are barefooted.
All right. Well,
It's raining lemon juice.
and
I
Og is
guess-
cool with Anorak, so
And mix it with the glass is a bunch of Legos.
well, getting back on track. Getting back on track. I'll just, for the sake of time, I'll skip all the formalities of like talking with my wife and kids and just pretending everything's normal. And I'll just say I get all my stuff and I head to the small council meeting since I know I'm supposed to go there.
my wife is heading with us to the council meeting, so I'll just go with her with all my stuff.
I think Zach's doing a thing.
Yeah, Mike had to go do something on his computer real quick. Someone called him from the
Tech support guys.
yeah, tech support.
All right.
But yeah, the first thing Phillipe does when he wakes up, he goes, "God damn these dreams!"
All right. So who wants to do what?
Well, I don't want to do anything. I took care of all the stuff I wanted in my solo session. But when I arrive at the small council meeting, I want to arrive last. Zach, I think you know why.
I just want to get with the group so then we go, hey, Og, are you the pontiff?
Yeah, I'm just going to, like, wet smoke about before I head off.
I'm gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna see if that, any word back from Hera.
So I guess we'll... Alright. Upon getting dressed, Jayson. Do you go to where the runner said he'd meet you?
Yes.
This is kind of a wire-looking guy. He runs messages, so...
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
He's just kind of standing there, kind of looking at the ground, just kind of like waiting. Just like... Oh, it's you. I have news.
Good.
Your message returned itself.
What?
What do you mean return itself?
The Raven came back. With the same message.
What happened?
He just kind of goes... we're not sure. I'm sending out a couple of my best men to investigate.
How long will that be?
Well, if they don't want to get caught, about a week. But don't worry, these are the same guys. These are the same people that I've sent on dozens of missions before. And they always come back. They'll find out what exactly is going on, because this isn't normal.
I think what he's saying, Jayson, is like the Raven flew off and then just came back.
I got it.
Stupid bird.
But don't trust me. We will find out exactly what is going on, because these are not... These birds are trained to not return unless the message has been delivered. So...
Clearly not.
Trust me. This doesn't happen often.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Look, I'll do this all free of charge. These are pressing times, after all.
Thank you.
I'll have a formal answer for you.
She just nods.
Hmm?
She just nods.
Right. Excuse me, I have to go get my best men. And he books.
And Valencia's standing there contemplating whether or not she should just go for it herself. And she remembers what she has to deal with. She kind of just stands there for a bit. Dunking. The armor was going to be ready after the meeting, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Who else want... anything else, Susan?
Oh no, you can go on to the next person.
Alright. Who wants else to do what?
Well, like I said, I want to arrive last for reasons that should be obvious to you.
Is Og going to be at that meeting, Zach?
Yes.
Okay, so then if he's already going to be there, we don't have to seek him out.
Well, you're not gonna yell. Hey, are you the pontiff?
Well, not until the meeting's over. I won't.
I'm gonna.
Ken, what do you want to do?
Like I said, I was just a typical thing that you don't even have role play, get dressed, say bye to Mod, and leave.
Alright, I guess, well, Mike's gone.
He's just in the other room. I don't know how long he's going to be.
Alright, well...
Just tell him we're going to the small council meeting. If he wants to do anything, he'll tell us.
Yeah, so I guess then we'll just get to the council meeting.
Yeah.
The council meeting is being held in the large audience chamber inside of the castle.
Are people announced as they walk in, or are they not doing any of that bullshit?
No.
Good.
This is a military meeting.
Good.
Is Preston there?
Last I saw him, he was still in the hospital in pretty critical condition, so I doubt he'll show up. And if he does, he will be with assistance from nurses.
Or he'll be in a wheelchair.
With assistance from nurses.
Alright.
Hopefully we saved his leg.
Alright. Well, if you want to see anything specific in the room, roll perception.
Well, I'm not going to roll until I actually get in there.
Where's
Okay.
the elf?
What?
The elf girl.
People are still filing in. You guys just got there early.
22 for perception.
Mhm.
Do I see any, 22, Zach, do I see any of, like, the guys we got out of there, generals or anything?
Hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. I'm there?
Well, I guess not.
Alright. Okay. Good. Well, everyone's there right now except for me.
Okay, I got a 22. Do I see any of the generals
Yep.
or the senators or anybody we got out?
Oh, you and Ken. You see a couple. They're more like elves. There's more elves here than most other people. I will.
Alright.
Who's got the bag
And
of
they're all-
chips?
We all have bags of chips.
Oh, it was Jayson with his Oreos.
I got a bowl of popcorn.
I now have half a cracker because that's all I could think of grabbing since there was no coffee.
I got muffins!
I got a lot.
So, you won't see. You see General Carey walk in,
Okay, good.
as well as General Rosalie.
We need both of them.
A few senators, Senator Garriott,
Good.
with his wife.
She owes us everything.
The Empress and her son. Celeste. And those.
Not want to
Lord Eldon Tyrell.
Which none of us know personally.
Who is he again? I forget.
He's the guy who makes weapons.
None of us know him personally. He's just a lord whose sigil we've seen, around quite a bit.
Wait, isn't he the guy I talked to on the first weapon shop I went to?
No.
Lady Ironfang walks in.
Oh, her.
Lord Silverbaum. Pytari and Oscar.
Yeah! Is Elizabeth there?
No.
Oh wait, Oscar got out of Valley Forge?
Yeah.
Thank God.
We got our 10 soldiers now.
Lady Victoria and her daughter. And Khale.
Alexei. Alright. As I walk in, I walk up directly to you guys and I just say, sorry, I had some things to take care of before I got here.
Yeah, it's alright. We have those nightmares every so often, so,
Valencia is distracted. Visibly distracted.
Right.
She's not
What
really
was that
there.
bark?
Is that a dog?
Wait, that was a real dog?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a freaky sounding dog.
Yeah, Zach, the dog is yours if you want to take it.
You brought a dog to a war meeting.
You brought it with.
Well, okay,
What the
fine.
fuck?
I was gonna introduce it when we were all here, but fine.
He's adorable.
Adorably.
You can't do that here. This is a war room.
Hey, we got.
We're fighting in the war room.
So,
Fine. Fine, we'll delay the introduction of the adorable puppy.
and trailing just behind John,
That's why I wanted to come in last, because I wanted to surprise everyone with the adorable puppy.
Alright,
Okay.
nothing
Let's
happened.
go to a war room.
Retcon it, nothing happened.
Get that dog out of the way.
is the elf girl.
Who's that?
We can just say I went and got her.
Is that where you were last? You were harassing this girl?
He's like, you know, Phillipe.
I didn't
Eventually,
say that in character.
oh,
You know Phillipe, wait, what?
He goes, Khale's talking to the voice again.
The voices?
yeah. Well,
But
by
yes,
the way,
Jayson, immediately following Alexei is the elf girl, who makes a beeline for where you guys are sitting.
Alright. Valencia kind of doesn't really... Like, she kind of looks at her, but she kind of like I said, she's kind of distracted. That's all she's thinking about right now.
I
sit
sit
down-
sleeve.
That
Yeah,
freaking
there's
brain.
some girl coming right at us.
Oh, I know who she is.
Ah, okay. Who is she?
I sit down next to Aria and I say to her quietly in Russian, "Did you get it too?"
For pagan.
Ah.
I say quietly to Aria in Russian, "Did you get it too?"
Yep.
Fuck. We'll discuss this later. I just say to Aria, we'll discuss this later. Right now we have real world problems to worry about.
Fucking mood speak.
With that,
Khale's
Now there's
in
a
the
real-
background. Khale left his dog outside the war room.
No, we are retconning that. The adorable puppy will not be making an appearance here.
Hey,
What are they barking at? Fire, shut up.
at that,
Mhm.
Lady Victoria steps up. All right. Let's begin this council. The Empress Artemisia, ladies and gentlemen, she looks tired, like bags under her eyes,
We're all
like she
tired.
hasn't slept,
I'm fine.
like she hasn't slept in 6 days.
We're all tired.
I had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I had a good night's sleep too. What are you talking about?
Thank you for coming. Let's just get a few things out of the way. The Empire has fallen. Cadenza is no longer under our control. There's some murmuring in the crowd, like,
Oh no!
I whisper to Aria again in Russian moon speak. He's just like, let me give my report first, then you can follow up with yours. Yours might be a little heavy for pretty much everyone here.
I thought we weren't telling anybody that the world's ending.
We are at the meeting.
But well, yeah, let's like say I'll give my report first, and then you can follow me.
That's gonna go over fantastically.
I have a report. One of our spies came in last night and she would like to talk. Stepping forward is a young woman with long, dyed dark violet hair and a light blue streak.
Oh dear God, it's Starlight, or whatever her name is. She's a member of the Church of the All.
Oh.
Oh, she's a Minuteman spy.
Just like Joseph.
Anybody else to roll anything on her?
I'll roll. I wanna. Okay.
Sure.
Shit.
16 perception. I want to know like who she is, how she's doing, and if it looks like she's betrayed us. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's Starlight Glimmer, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. All I know
Well,
is she's some lady that walked in.
well, you recognize. I think.
Yeah.
Ken, were you there when they got harassed by the Church of the All?
Didn't I tackle the head priest?
No, this was actually no. Yeah, Ken was there. That was when we left on the mission to get Garrett's wife. He was totally there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there too
That-
then.
That was like, what, my second mission? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, you were there.
And Joe's wife was there, or his girlfriend.
Yeah.
You recognize her, as one of the people that was helping. Well, you all know now, Shaw. Helping Shaw when he was pretending to be the head of the church.
Damn Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon turned out to be Sean Bean.
He was Sean Bean the whole time. The shortest game of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon ever.
And you got tackled by Dave Bautista.
So, as he is, she basically steps forward and says, well, I can tell you this much. In the days following your departure, as well as our guardians, she turns to face all of you and just kind of gives you a courtly nod.
Well, we got them out of there.
We did all the work.
Woohoo!
Did you just woo at a small council meeting?
No.
Good.
Of course, the only person who could do that is Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair isn't here, so yeah, you can't woo.
Most of the upper nobility has not betrayed your ladyship, or senators that were revealed to be traitors.
A lot of them are traitors.
Not on the leash.
Surprisingly.
They have been those that have not sworn loyalty to the new republic that Pandora has created,
Okay.
have been enslaved, sent to work in camps.
No, not her either.
More than half of the prisoners have been taken to various locations outside the city. Others, on the other hand, have vanished entirely.
Oh.
They loaded them onto large spelljammer ships. The ships sailed away and they never came back. Pandora's Inner Circle has also seen some changes. The founder of my church,
Is an asshole.
Yeah.
as she's saying this, she turns around and both you, Ken and John, you both see she actually has the brand of the Minutemen on her back of her neck.
Good, so she is one of us.
She also looks a bit rough around the edges. Both of you are able to determine that. Hold on. Hello? Oh. Yes,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Listen.
Hey,
Zach, where are you? You're supposed to be at work.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen!
That's what that super job is.
Yeah, he's been telling us all this time that he's been buildings. No, he's just hanging from the Bryan Cranston.
He's just hanging around with Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston is a chill dude.
He is. He's a
He's
cool
also
bra.
Synchron.
He's a cool bra.
And he'll only run you over a little bit if he thinks you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll conveniently say, "Run!" Like, what the hell else did you think I was gonna do?
I was gonna briskly walk.
He's gonna speed walk out there. Like, conversation we were having the other day where, like, where Zordon, since he's Bryan Cranston, and the Power Rangers are cooking his meth.
Oh god.
Like, he after he died in a vat of his own.
She's
blue
talking,
meth,
and-
Zordon.
Wait, let's wait for Grant's runs to end about Zordon end.
Oh, nothing. We already had this talk. I was just talking whenever Bryan Cranston, like, Walter White falls into a vat of his own, like, cooking stuff, becomes Zordon. That's why he's all blue and a big giant head. Rangers, we have to cook.
So,
Continuing.
as you use, she basically says, her inner circle has seen some changes. She killed off the priest, Nolan Sorrento.
Oh.
Well, she threw him off the top of the wall.
No one's Renta. Ready Player One.
Into the harbor.
Didn't Nolan Sorrento turn out to be Shaw?
No.
No, that was
That
Kevin
was-
Bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a different guy, you know.
Secretly, everyone is Shaw.
Everyone's Kevin Bacon. You're
No, everyone is Sean
Everyone
Bean.
is bacon.
So,
Everyone is...
she has given her closest counsel charges over certain areas. J.F. Shaw is now commander of the army.
Rock.
Yeah.
Great.
Her dragon is patrolling the city from above.
Forgot about the damn dragon.
Blood Dragon.
Damn it.
Last thing I heard from her,
Good enough I can pound it.
Saul, was she's actually kind of relieved that Marcus is dead. Very relieved. Jubilant, in fact.
It's almost as if she never liked him.
It's almost as if she thought he was an asshole who deserved to die all along.
That's what the diary said. I think she hates me.
Why couldn't it have been Kevin
So,
Bacon?
there is the matter of the Lich.
Chuckles.
She turns to face Aria, Lord Valis.
Mm-hmm.
She has sent the Lich north
Oh, shit.
to try and take the Ice Fortress.
Oh shit, we gotta save your daddy.
He's already here.
At that, about 12 very, very large northern men all stand up and start screaming, "This is a disgrace! Why would she send a Lich after us? We've got nothing!"
Because you're allied with the Empire. That's why she sent the Lich.
And he's insane.
She's trying to divide and conquer. That's the least.
She's also been talking to a man in a black uniform. Long, slick black hair. Speaks with an Orlesian accent.
So, she's meeting with an Orlesian. Fuck.
Well,
Legion.
he's pale. He's incredibly pale. In fact, she really only meets with him when it's dark out.
A vampire?
In the dark of the night, tossing and turning.
He goes by the name the Colonel.
Do we know who that is?
No, but Jayson does.
Do I?
That's
Yeah.
the leader of the Order of the Vampires?
The Colonel is the leader of the Court of the Ravens, the one that tried to find Hera.
What is he doing here? She says.
He's looking for something. He didn't exactly say.
Valencia, like, wait, is it say he's like in the room right now?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought okay, sorry.
He's been meeting
No,
with
sorry.
the bitch that took over the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
He's meeting with Pandora.
Yeah.
I thought you guys, I misheard. I thought like you came into the room and was like, I'm gonna help you guys. I was like, hell no. But okay.
So we got vampires, liches, and dragons.
Oh my. Oh.
This is gonna
my.
be fun.
It's almost
There's
like it's
also-
almost like the god of fate hates us. The smiling god of fate.
There's also two others she's been talking to. There's a tall man in a dark cloak who's been talking to her lately. He claims to be some kind of high priest or something. With yellow eyes.
Oh,
God damn it.
shit.
Doesn't he only have one eye?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it does.
Because, yeah, Gaunt poked the other one out.
So this is someone different.
Yeah, this is a new guy.
And she's been talking with him, and apparently, I don't know, he keeps requesting things of her. Small little favors, like trinkets of machinery and various bits of technology.
Who else has one eyes?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Cypress only has one eye, so...
Roll.
Of course, there's also her priest friend. He's been hanging out around her a lot lately. The one with the limp.
Limp?
Yeah.
I believe that's Cypress in his, like, human disguise.
Interesting.
Okay, so we got another guy with glowing yellow eyes.
But I will conclude by saying this.
You can't.
Shaw is preparing an army. A very big, nasty army.
Of course he is.
He's not exactly sure where he's going.
Yes.
He doesn't know that we're hiding here.
That's good.
But in time, he will march his forces across the Great Plains. He will retake...
Suddenly, Svent just bursts into the room.
See what happened?
What the? Oh.
Alright, here's the short of it. We had a dream, we saw the first gate getting opened, and we think Og is the pontiff.
Who closed it?
Who closed it the first time. We saw Cypress come through in our dreams, and then after we woke up, we went to the council meeting, and so far we're listening to a Minuteman, spy who was in the Church of the All, like your girlfriend, and she's saying how, what's her name?
Pandora.
Pandora's meeting with some dude in a big cloak and yellow eyes, but it's not Cypress. Cypress himself, a friggin' vampire, and who was the other one, Zach?
Just Shaw. Yeah. Oh yeah, she sent Chuckles north.
Shaw. Shaw is the leader of the army, and they sent Chuckles north to go take out the Russians.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all you missed.
Alright.
We're in the meeting right now, and we're learning about
The
what
Empress-
people are doing.
The Empress looks and just says, "Thank you, Stella.
Oh, that was
I would like my guardians to make their reports now."
At that I give a long sigh and stands. It's just like the Senator. I just say Senator Aria Murch and I have done our own independent investigations as to the.
Out of character. What do you mean you did all the work? I did all the work.
I made my own investigation, and I'm opening with that first. He's like, as I was saying, he's like,
I didn't say that in character.
Okay, I didn't say that in character, John.
Senator Aria. Senator Aria Murch and myself have been doing our own independent investigations as to the matter of this order. I will begin with mine, and with that I take steps towards. But there's like a center of the room, right, where everyone can walk and talk.
It's
I
the
walk-
chamber.
Okay, I walk towards the center. Mike, do you want to come with me, or do you want to wait until my report's done?
I'll tell you my own report. I have the world-shattering report.
Yeah.
Alright,
everyone
okay,
wants
so-
to sit down.
All right, so you'll wait. So you can wait till I'm done. Okay, Zach. How much? I rolled a 19 for knowledge. What specifically was on the wall? Like, what specific details are worth telling these people right now?
You know all of the names of the senators that were traitors.
Okay. Well, I I begin by saying, this is like,
Oh, my dice out of my bag.
it's like, since the end of the last war, for the past 5 years I've been doing my own independent investigation into this order.
Can you read it?
Shortly after their leader Pandora appeared to us after we killed Lauka. In 5 years, I found many known conspirators. I list off the senators. It's like at the time of the war, the order had allied themselves with Ronan Vanthul, and by extension those who served him, Magrok Killiman of the Orcs, and the Great Tumultan of the Goblets. It's like
said goblets.
Goblets, yeah.
It's like-
Goblets.
but furthermore there is the matter of there's another matter aside from Pandora's inner circle. Is the matter of the massive spelljammer ship that was seen over the city. It is known as the Gur. Alright, I thought one was doing. It is known as the Guren. It was committed.
We are aware of Rip Van Thulston. We are very much aware of the Gurren. We built it.
Oh. Great.
You built the Guren.
Lost it.
How did you lose it?
Yes.
It was so big.
Well, how did someone
like-
steal it?
We lost it behind the fridge.
It's like
Yeah.
I thought it was like
The same dimension
like,
was Sobso
well-
in the dryer.
it was like I thought I just there are things I could say, but I recomposed myself since I told the professional. It's like, well, that solves the matter of knowing where it came. That solves the matter of knowing where it came from. It also makes our job easier. It's like it also makes our job easier. And then of course, I had suspicions of who Pandora was. However, all of those points are moot. Now that we know that it is in fact Susanna. It's like, did I find anything else about like what their aim was or what they intended?
With the order,
Yeah, with the order.
basically overthrow the government.
It's like, it's like, but this is all over now. In 5 years' time, other than known conspirators, the only thing I was able to find out about the order and their intents is that they wanted to overthrow Cadenza and replace them with their own government, whatever that is. At least that is what I could find. And with that, oh, that's everyone else.
Yep. Everyone that's not John roll perception.
Do you want me to wait before? I'm just gonna call down Mike. Do you want me to wait before I do that?
Oh!
No, you can keep going.
It's like
Plus, what's perception again? Oh,
It's right there.
It's wisdom.
that was 80, 23?
Oh, so mine's 22 then.
Alright, well, while you are rolling, I will conclude my speech by saying, it's like, with that, I give the floor to Miss Aria Merce.
As John's finishing up his speech, everyone, you see at the back of the room a rat sitting on a ledge, just kind of going,
Oh, look, the Rat King.
just a little rat,
Do we all see
yay
that?
big, sitting there. Everyone sees that except John.
Well, I'm making a speech.
We met that.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry, it was like a rat?
Basically,
Yeah,
confronted the guy and found out he was gone.
Where was it? I'm sorry?
at the back of the room, sitting on a ledge, just kind of perched there,
Yeah, that's the Rat King's little friend.
as if it's intently listening. Ken, you rolled high, actually. Ken, Joe, and Grant, you all rolled high enough. It's not alone in the room.
There's thousands of rats.
Well, at least we know rat.
There's at least 4 or 5 other rats.
You look at the ceiling and it's covered in rats.
All hail
It,
King.
it turns out at least half of these people in the room are just a bunch of rats in French coats.
Yes.
It's like that scene in It's like the scene in Ratatouille where he turns on the light and the floor is just rats.
It's like with that. I don't leave the floor because I intend to stay there and continue talking, but I still give the floor to Mike.
Alright.
Yeah, that is my fix.
Aria, you have the floor.
Alright.
Get
Can
back
I-
the ceiling.
She's gonna drop the bombshell that we know. Can I, Phillipe wants to look at the audience reactions.
Okay. Do you need to roll?
Alright.
Do I have to roll for a preparation or no?
You
No.
stare intently at the audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the big important people and say, okay, who's disbelieving, who's believing?
Okay, which bombshell is this again? Like, no,
The
eight.
world
The world
three
is
months.
ending. I also see the rat there, so that'll be interesting.
Don't call him out, he's gonna get pissed.
Okay, building upon Alexei's
Alexei.
point here, we have a much bigger problem other than Pandora. And Zach's not there.
He's talking to somebody.
I think he's talking to his mom.
I'm just wonder trading.
Alright. I don't have enough Pokemon to
I just
trade
keep
yet.
trading. I just keep trading away Donald Trump.
Wait, you nickname everything Trump?
You were
No,
saying?
that's what I keep getting.
Okay, I gotta try this now.
You were saying?
Oh, here goes Mike.
We have a
He's-
much bigger threat than Pandora.
Go on.
In the ways
Says the
of my
Empress.
investigation. And I have confirmed this point with several others. I will mention their names throughout the speech. Very important figures, very powerful ones.
Okay.
Okay, there's an event that's going to be happening in 3-ish months. I don't know if any of you know of it. It's, what's the name of the event again? What was that called?
The Great Conjunction.
It is the Great Conjunction that's going to be going on, and as most probably know, is that it'll give a great boost of magic to the realm. Those who use magic will feel euphoric. It'll flood it. Pandora's just a pawn in this plan.
Okay.
Pandora is a blood mage, as you know.
Yes.
So the only reason she's currently there is due to another man by the name of Cypher.
There's mumbling throughout the crowd. You can actually hear, like,
Rabble, 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 rabble.
rubble, 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 rubble.
Mean again?
What?
The main important people. Elves and humans.
Everyone important here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like at least 20 or 30.
So basically, what I believe she is planning is a similar event that happened. How many years ago did it happen for one of the
Cypher?
other guy?
1,000.
I believe an event that happened 1,000 years ago on the same type of event is going to repeat. Is Pandora is going to be brought to a place by Cypher, and on the Great Conjunction, when they cross and open up the gate, they will finally open a portal to where, I'll just come out and say it, where Morgoth is held. And using that, are you looking at Hog?
Yeah, I'm looking at it all.
So Phillipe just staring at Hog right there. It's
I'm
basically,
going to actually
I believe Pandora is
roll
going
to
to be
gauge
used
reaction.
as a. Do I need to stop her?
Phillipe, Og is basically, you can see him in the back of the crowd going,
He raised an eyebrow.
Pandora is going to be used as a shell to get Morgoth into this realm on that date. And if you have any doubts about what I'm saying here, I'll just drop this here. I have spoken with Shub-Nagrath on this.
and crowd reaction. Okay, there's actually one of the senators in the back just stands up. What the fuck?
It's okay, it's Grandpa.
At that, I yell
It's
at him.
my
"Sit down!"
he's my great-grandfather. That's how I speak to him. That's how I verify this. Lucky blood. I guess.
The senator, he's kind of a skinnier guy. He lost a lot of weight in the last few years. He's got a beard right here. His crest is a bird.
Okay.
Wait, you're a demon?
Did you not see the horns here? Tiefling.
What Tieflings?
Never mind. He just kind of goes, never mind, sits back down.
How did you get elected? Okay,
He didn't
going
even.
back.
He never saw your horns the 5 years.
She keeps the hood off all the time now. Okay, going back to that. As soon as I ran this whole theory by Shub-Nagrath, he went to go do his own investigation. I've also run this by 2 other figures. One is what's his name? God of Truth. What's his name?
Solus.
I ran it by Solus and the King of Rats to verify this, and it's come back true.
I rolled to see if they knew who Solus was. Everyone in the crowd goes like this. Yeah, Solus, the God of Truth. The God of Truth in music. The King of Rats. Who the hell is that?
Just nobody here knows their religion today.
One of the elves just stands up. One of the elves just goes, praise Abaddon, and throughout the crowd of elves, praise Abaddon, the merciful praise.
Well, Abaddon ain't doing anything currently right now, sleeping in a tomb. Also, bigger thing, heaven's under attack.
What?
And, yeah.
Don't forget Anorak's in the coma.
And, Anorak can't be reached.
They all just kind of look at each other. I'm going to roll for someone's rank. At the back of the crowd, Og is sitting there just kind of going...
Do I know who Og? Do I see Og right there?
I'm looking at him.
You can actually see him in the back of the crowd.
I point at Og.
No, don't call him out.
Don't do it. Don't call him out.
Don't do it.
Aria has her hand on her
Because
sword
like,
just
we're
in
not
case.
saying, you just said he can't be reached. You don't want to. Because we're not supposed to tell anybody Anorak's like almost dead.
I'm not gonna say who Anorak is, just that he can't be reached.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but don't call out Og. Not yet.
I don't point
Yes,
him out then.
call him out. Call
As
him
a-
out on the floor.
May I add something to your speech, Mike? I just thought of this.
You can basically speak while she's doing this.
At that, I was like,
lie!
it's like, if any of you need actual physical proof of this, look no further than the Lich. Pandora's a blood mage. She does not have the power to create a Lich.
Also, anyone else in the party can chime in whenever they want.
Yeah.
They basically called all of you to the floor.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, Pandora's a blood mage. She does not have the power to create a Lich.
So,
The best I can figure from my research, from the research I've done, is that Cypher created this Lich for who knows why, and he is now on loan to Pandora.
He goes, I can verify that.
Mhm.
He goes, I knew the Lich in human form. I was there the day he became that monster.
I was there.
The entire crowd just kind of like looks at each other.
So going forward, this is a larger event. Something worse is going on than the loss of Cadenza. And if we don't stop it right now, Morgoth will walk the earth again and we'll all be dead. Hell, the Pale Queen is already in heaven killing everyone.
Great.
I'm gonna roll to see if they know who the Pale Queen is.
Nobody knows who it is.
Nobody knows who the Pale Queen is.
It's a giant killing.
Read a book, you people!
I'm not entirely sure.
When he just walks in, read a book, people!
so is there a single person who's actually competent?
No.
Phillipe,
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, say that aloud, it's Svent.
Fine. Is there anyone here who's actually competent in the job?
The elf, like, military just kind of looks at you just like...
We defeated you 5 years ago.
You
The
got your
senator, all the senators are kind of just like, the human senators are mumbling of themselves. The elf nobility is just kind of going... You actually hear Lady Victoria mumble under her breath. And this is why we don't have elections in the city.
Hell, I didn't elect these senators.
I don't know.
I
You're
didn't
not a
think I was
citizen.
elected.
We don't know how these people got into power.
I
You're not
didn't
helping,
have to-
citizen. You didn't vote for any of this.
I didn't
I didn't either.
for you!
Help, I'm being repressed!
Seeing a strange elder gods pretending to be men, giving the
Just some watery talk through a sword at you.
and giving her blood mage magic. That's not how democracy works.
Alright, Artemisia looks at you, looks to the elf nobility, and just says, "Your thoughts?" Rip basically just goes, "We'll fully help and fund a counter siege against the city to retake it within the next 3 months."
3 months, we're gonna fucking die.
3 months.
That's what we
Within.
have. Yeah, within 3
We
months.
have more important things on our plate right now.
We have
War's
time.
gonna fucking end in that time.
We'll take the city back on the day of the Great Conjunction.
Yeah.
Your friend posted something similar, but the last question was different.
Is there anything else that you would like to bring up? Any other matters you'd like to broach to the table?
Aria
Ask all these-
just to the elf girl.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Aria, it better came from you than from Valencia.
Oh.
Valencia's kind of just there.
Also, where's the elf girl?
She was
She's
next
sitting
to us.
there with you.
Also, what was her name again?
She never gave you her name.
You. Right there, sitting. Come up here.
Tiffany.
My name's Tiffany.
My name is Tiffany. He stands up. She stands up.
He stands up. It's
Hey,
secretly a
all
large
of
black man.
Chocolate.
I hate all of. She stands up, walks very slowly over to you. Hi everybody.
Explain what's going on and what's going to happen to the city.
Before she could speak, a couple of the elf lord wait, you're that woman that's been stealing my stuff.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, you've been stealing weapons,
Let her speak.
magical items.
Someone convince him it's not.
Okay.
Let her speak.
Yeah, seriously. We have more important
I'm-
things right now. Nothing's right now.
Why are there sesame seeds on this?
They're not.
I'm. Those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Amelia. I work in the factory. At which point, the entire elf crowd,
What?
like you could physically hear all their heads go.
Haru?
Oh?
Unless you can
In
grow.
fact,
Go ahead.
what? No, go on.
I was gonna say, unless you Valencia says, unless you can grow gills, I just shut up and listen to her.
Actually,
Elves
someone-
don't do that, right?
Are you serious?
She doesn't know elves.
Elves don't do that, right?
One of the elf nobles in the crowd. Wait, you can get into the factory? How? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You see, before Pagan was
Imprisoned.
the factory is slowly failing and dying. But before Pagan was imprisoned, he put in a number of safeguards, one of which he shut off the backup systems. Because he was afraid that if we were invaded, the cadenzans would infiltrate the factory and steal all of his work, as well as our magic, the magic that we do use to power everything. Pagan was very paranoid, but he turned off all the backup fail safes, more or less because he didn't anticipate being captured.
You just.
He thought we were going to win the war.
That's why I admit
that, and he also didn't anticipate being charged with war crimes by both sides.
And shot
So-
by a midget.
And watch his boss explode.
Pretty much.
He got shot in the leg. He got shot in the leg, and then watched his boss explode.
Oh god, I didn't think I could win.
So, with all the refugees coming in and the constant use of power and everything else, the generator, we have about 10 days. At that, the lights flicker on and off and are off for a solid 10 seconds before turning back on.
That's
7
bad
days
timing right
before the
there.
power shuts off.
30.
Mm-hmm.
We have 7 days until the power shuts off and the lights go out. What makes this even worse is, immediately after the lights go out, we'll have 3 hours before the lake floods the entire city and we all drown.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And she just kind of goes, yeah! And every elf in the fucking city, every elf in the fucking room loses their goddamn minds and starts screaming at each other.
At that I yell at all of them.
Quiet!
Sorry.
Roll charisma.
I rolled Arcana.
Oh! I am nervous about later now.
Damn.
The crowds stop. They're just like,
He does like the preacher thing.
Mike, as far as Arcana goes,
Mm-hmm.
she's blank.
Okay. That's weird.
No spark, no nothing.
She doesn't exist.
Blank.
She doesn't have a soul.
It's like, with that, it's like I step forward and take center stage again. It's like with all of that said, if no one else has anything they would like to add about how we may proceed, I have my own suggestion.
The Empress looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
We should liberate the Thunders.
Let's take Wolfenstein and push it somewhere else.
Giant
Okay.
bullworm.
So am I being allowed to speak?
Yes.
It's like, given the history, like, companions and I have with this place, like, I can understand how such an idea may seem, but these are insane times, and insane times call for insane ideas. It's like, the problem that we all faced fighting this order is that we know nothing about them. We didn't know who led them. We didn't know who were members, and we never knew what they wanted. Because even after 5 years of constant investigation, all I got was a few names and maybe how they relate to each other. I never found Pandora's identity.
And he's Irish.
I'm trying my best, but I'll stop with the accent.
No, go ahead. It helps you.
Yeah, really.
Just a little confusing at first why it was.
Alright, fine. It's like even after 5 years, I could never find Pandora's identity.
And with what we found that all information on her is extremely inconsistent.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, so, and given the very recent and very real crisis, the best thing we can do going forward is to find somebody who knows about this order, and ideally could repair the power systems in the factory. It would also help if we had already found this person and was willing to cooperate with us, because the order would probably want him because the Order would probably want him dead after what we did to him. In short, we need Pagan Munda. We need to get him out of whatever cell he's in and back here. He's the only one alive right now who knows the Order, knows them intimately because of how close he was with Ronan, and can fix the factor.
Yeah, without him, what?
But how do we convince him to, work with us?
I can threaten to shoot him in the knee again.
It's like
I can light
he's-
his hair on fire.
Or like, do we know what his
Oh.
gun is offhand?
like all of that, or we could just go the simple route and say, come with us and die, but come with us and live, or you can let the Order kill you. Either way works for us.
Come with us and we'll kill you.
At
That's
that-
we'll kill you.
Like,
At
well,
that,
yeah.
Rip Van Fool just says.
Alexei, let me do the talking with him then.
Oh God, no.
At that,
not
Rip Van
Frozen.
Fool is just staring, like into the, looking as if she's staring off into the abyss. Her face pale, her eyes wide. And she's just like,
Before you ask, I am completely serious.
And don't call him Shirley.
Surely.
Empress. She looks at the Empress, and the Empress just says. She turns to Amelia. Are you sure there's no other way? I can get into the factory. None of you can without dying.
How dangerous is this? Just a factory.
It's the spell he put on to protect it. It senses who I am and lets me through the doors, and then resets. It senses other people, and it murders them.
Why?
Our security system.
I'm gonna guess I know
You have
why.
no idea how. He used to throw rabbits at it to see what it would do.
It's like a bunch of rabbits.
Oh, getting this guy out sounds much more
It's
appealing
like a
now.
wall of light from Dishonored.
Tell me about the rabbits, DM.
It's like,
The god of rabbits is very displeased. Yeah.
Well, upon throwing them at the throwing them at the wall where the barrier was, they turned inside out.
And upside down. Sleeping.
Okay. Tell me less.
It turned inside out, and yet somehow still alive.
That's a soul, doesn't it?
Wait, what did the Empress and Rip say to my idea?
Basically, yeah.
The Empress just kind of goes. She looks at the crowd. The entire crowd is just kind of like going.
okay.
With much regret, I approve. I'll sign a formal letter so you can get him out. Oh my god. At that, the room is just kind of like.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
In fact, one of the elf lords, you think it actually, Oscar speaks up and says, "Is this what our world has come to? The only solution is for a war criminal and a fiend to be our Lord and Savior."
It's like at that I say to him, the world is ending, and the one at the center of all of this is a 500-year-old blood mage and a tiefling who happens to be the great granddaughter of the Lord of Hell. Yes, these are insane times.
Besides, we're pagans. It's not like once we're done with all this bullshit, it's not like we can't just throw them back in jail.
I can always shoot him in the knee again.
Or light him on fire.
I'm just saying, we could just throw them back. We could just throw them back in prison once we fulfill his usefulness.
Did you hear what
I
Sven
wasn't
just
say
said,
anything, but
guys?
What?
Did you hear what Sven just said?
What?
Say it.
Yeah. Or we could put him under unit custody.
Damn, Sven.
Does anyone even here know?
With that,
As well as one last thing before we unconvene.
Yeah.
We found a way that may be able to defeat Morgoth or Pandora in the Way instantly.
Go on.
We need to gather certain artifacts.
Anybody in the crowd reacting to that? Anybody like knowingly?
Well, I mean,
One-
let's face it, it's an incredible.
Og is just sitting there. Og is still sitting there, just kind of going.
One artifact we know of is in this city, and we need it in order to do this.
God, Og is freaking this shit.
Okay, who's Og again?
He's
You
the
see,
leader.
I'm tripping balls.
Oh,
Not
that-
the all the time church, your church.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm saying, does
so
anyone say
it's
anything
not
as I'm saying
Og.
this?
He's your pope.
Or is Og just freaking the fuck out?
Okay,
Og
so-
is your pope.
okay,
Og
so
is
he's
just kind of
not,
freaking the fuck out.
that's a Warlord.
And that motherfucker knows where it is! Points at Og. Oh. I don't say that.
He's just gone.
Sugulite suddenly behind him, puts his hand on his shoulder.
Sugulite is holding a table.
But this is the dude that freaking stopped it the first time. He could probably cut us in half.
One of the artifacts we know of is within this city, specifically in your
In the Church of Abaddon.
in the Church of Abaddon.
Rip literally just goes, "Oh my God, you want his star shard, don't you?"
We want the piece of the Gaddock list.
All right, crowd. Surprisingly, the crowd all knows what the fucking Gaddock list
They
is.
don't. That's the one.
They
part
roll on that one. What the fuck is the piece of the Gaddock?
That's the one part.
What the
that
fuck
they
is
don't
a
understand.
piece?
It's like, wait, that's going to make it harder for us, though.
Just-
Because
oh,
it's
we,
like-
don't, we don't know the central figures, but we know this piece.
Yeah.
No, because it's like, because, no, it's like if they did know, it's like, okay, if you guys are not even going to miss it, we'll just take it.
We don't know what that is. Well, we already took it.
The entire elf crowd is just like, you can hear them like they're angrily talking to each other. Like, what the fuck do they think they're talking about? It's a holy artifact. Why would they? Rip basically stands up. I will discuss this matter with the lords. We will have an answer for you by the time you get back.
Let it be known that if we don't get this, and we don't get these, we have a very low chance of actually beating Morgoth if she escapes.
And we are gonna all
If-
fucking die.
And if we don't beat her, everyone here is going to be dead.
And if you give it to us, we'll already have half of this thing. So
Yes.
Yeah.
We know where the other ones are. We'll get those
And
ourselves.
since we're cosmic choose toys, of course, we gotta have the ones to beat it.
Yes.
Of course.
We're the chosen ones.
Yes, as I said, chew toys.
And the Empress says, and I think with that would be a good time to break for lunch, everyone.
No one's hungry.
No, you sit down now. What you talking?
No, I don't move. I sit close to Aria and Amelia. Since
The crowd disperses
I'm gonna keep my wife close. Mine.
until it's just... Even Amelia leaves.
Alright.
Is Og still
You know, by the time the room clears, it's just you, the six of you,
And Og.
the Empress,
Damn.
Ben Thule, and Og.
Yes.
Alright.
Aria's just staring at Og.
Philippe's been staring at him for like 20 minutes, like,
Koya, he's got
no, he doesn't do the going on dancing, he goes, the Stanley. Stanley.
So what happens?
That, Og just stands up. I hope you fools know what you're getting yourselves into.
Is that?
Where are you
We
going?
don't. At,
We should reveal to the Empress that
What'd you say?
I'm just saying, where are you going?
Business.
Business, huh?
Got any 6-foot-long swords on you?
Be sure to speak with the,
The who? Rat King?
Need to roll if he'll say this. Be sure to speak with the Grey on the way out.
He just turns and says, I'm speaking to a higher authority.
A little hard to speak to that authority.
No. He just looks back at you. Let me see, what's this?
He's speaking to a father, God knows as the command.
Yes.
He just looks at you. He looks at all of you and just says, I have no trepidations nor matters with the Grey. They exist on their own. I'm going to go talk to the Queen of the Hours.
Queen of the what?
Well, after you're done talking to her, can we speak with you? Because I think we got some stuff to talk about with you.
You say that in character?
Yes.
Okay.
That's who he said he's going to go talk to.
Does Aria
I know, but does he respond to Phillipe? He says, "Hey, after you're done talking to her, can we talk with you? There's we have a few matters, mostly about Lich related, and beyond that as well."
We'll discuss.
All right, what time and where?
I
The
think
Queen
you'll
of the
find us.
Hours. All you know, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
The Queen of the Hours is Anorak's wife.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought she was dead. Wasn't she dead?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, his son was
Jason?
dead. That's right.
His son is dead.
Val has heard legend that Anorak, god of time, actually has a bride who calls herself the Queen of the
I
Hours.
should.
Are you gonna say anything?
Yeah, Joe should know this. He's in the church.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
one of, she's considered to be the second most powerful god in all of existence. You both know that.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Mike and Jason.
Okay. Oh. You already know this.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I was that.
She's basically the second most powerful god in all of creation. According to scripture, she once went on a rampage to kill off certain people, and that is how the Grand Chasm was created.
Oh boy.
Damn plesiosaurs.
She literally carved a 1 mile wide, 3 mile deep gash in the earth in her rage.
Where was this?
Leopleurodons.
So, where was this thing located?
Just up.
Where's she right now? Where's she right now? Hey, your husband's over in the hospital. Just make sure the people who did it to him.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Did you
God.
say that in character, Sugulite?
Well, considering that Zach is relaying this information to you guys, not me.
We don't know if Og knew that or not. We're fucked.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I'm saying that our character,
Oh.
Alright.
because, I don't know this in character. Zach was just saying that Mike and Jason know this.
Hang on.
Alright.
Hang on, let me check something.
What are you doing?
3 miles deep. Where would that put you?
I thought he told me a mile.
And with that, Og leaves the
3
room.
miles deep.
Yeah. So it's just us, the Empress, and the Kaiser.
And the Empress looks at all of you and says, "What the hell was that about?"
That was getting the news out and getting people ready.
The world's ending.
Oh, the good news
Let's
is...
twiddle our thumbs here and keep everything secret. That has worked so well in history.
If there's a riot and if there's panic and riot in this city,
Okay, that's...
I'll blame all of you.
While
I'll be
we're
happy
saving
when this
the
is all
world,
over.
you feel free to blame us.
So, yeah, if this
Oh,
chasm...
never.
So, yeah, if this chasm was, located on the bottom of the ocean, then we would have problems.
And if they do start the riot, then we know who talked.
Oh.
And we can just drain the swamp, so to say.
So,
No
when
more purging.
Forever gets
she just kind of goes,
We're gonna drain the swamp, let's hire more corrupt people.
she just kind of goes, so when is this other meeting of ours supposed to convene? At that, a rat climbs up onto her shoulder and just kind of goes, "They're on their way."
Hey, buddy.
Pardon?
Don't.
At that, Alexei says...
Did that rat just talk?
Yes, that rat just...
Sugulite hasn't met him, so that's what Sugulite says.
That's
Yes,
what
they gave me an awesome bag.
you want
Val's
to...
kind of looking at it.
What?
Yeah, Alexei says to Val, it's like, we've met a bunch of interesting characters on the way here.
Phillipe found
This
them
is
by
one of
tripping
them.
over them.
Yeah, what do you... Yeah. What do you recommend? That's a slow poke.
Does this one want to kill us too?
Hang on.
Oh no,
No,
he gave me some awesome,
no.
awesome bags.
No, this one is fine. No, this one is fine.
Yeah, check out this sweet
I'll
bag I
only
got.
kill you if you kick the rat.
And
I rolled the kick to that. No, I don't.
Which one is it?
At that, saying that, a figure,
no,
a short
go back
figure,
to the main menu.
wearing a fur coat
Made a rat.
with a cane and spectacles and a long perked nose, kind of just shuffles into the room. He is followed by
A ton of rats.
a man wearing all white with reddish brown hair. Walking in, Aria, you know this to be your grandfather.
Ah,
Oh. Aria is good. Hi.
Bambi.
Pity you cook this thing.
Solus, and just those three.
Alright. At that I say,
Morgan.
Valencia, the Rat King, Zorengrad, and Solus.
Hi everyone.
This is all I got in our hand.
The Rat King, otherwise known as the Rat King, the Lord of Hell, and the God of Truth and Music.
I think it's a slow poke.
There we have it. So,
Yeah, we always
I
got
just
to
take
keep
away here
explaining this
since you
stuff
only
to
have one.
Valencia because she's the only one that doesn't know who any of these guys are.
Well, I just politely introduced all three of them to her.
Solus steps forward. We have talked with our council. They have all opted to meet with you after they need time to prepare to get all the members together.
Of course they do.
It's been so long since we've actually met that, well, some of them are dead, some of them no longer reside in their same places, some of them aren't even gods anymore.
How does that happen?
Some of them decide to walk the mortal path. It happens. Cowards. But the long and the short of it is, we'll have a full formal meeting with the Grey once you guys return from this quest they have you on.
Tavia's gonna be the one in charge.
Zorengrad looks at the crowd, looks at all of you, just says, "Well, it isn't good. My spies have returned again, and, well, heaven is mobilizing."
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, it's never a good idea when heaven starts mobilizing their forces and are proclaiming death to Gothos.
Oh.
Wait, dead to who?
Oh, the God of Chaos.
God of Chaos. They're not attacking the right person.
I met Gothos, but I don't remember meeting him.
They're attacking the wrong person. Why are they mobilizing to attack Gothos?
Apparently, whatever killed the Jade Emperor revealed the fact that the Jade Emperor is dead.
So, the Pale Queen.
And yes, but it was framed to look like the God of Chaos.
God damn it.
They're so useless. Good.
Well, has anybody warned Gothos then?
Has anyone tried to actually clear this mess up?
Mm-hmm.
Brutus looks at all. We're trying, but there's only so many things we can actually do.
I remember there was a church of them back in the Empire. I don't remember much about talking to the guy, but to the guy that was the head of it,
Trying to
but
get them back.
he seemed charming.
This is all I'm gonna be able to do.
He has a way with people.
My boss made it wrong. Just grab them and move them somewhere else. You have to consolidate them.
How many
The long and the short of it is,
So many fucking users.
we hear you're going to the prison.
At that, I just say, that's the idea.
This older guy.
There's something in the prison we need you to get.
What?
You mean besides Pagan Munda?
Elsinore, the prison of Cadenza, has been around for 3,000 years.
Oh, a different prison.
This prison where they're keeping Pagan has been around since before your grandparents and your parents' grandparents even knew they existed.
What about the grandparents before them?
One of them is standing
Kept
right there.
inside of the prison is something that we require.
What is it?
How much battery do I have?
A key.
What sort of key? There's one thing I've learned about you gods is that keys never usually look like keys.
You will find a person. It is the oldest living being that is being kept inside the prison. We need it in order to do our work.
The key is an old guy?
He is the key maker.
Keymaster.
So
Yes.
basically find the oldest living person in this prison and get him out along with Pagan.
How the hell are we gonna do that?
By dying.
This is like the second time you've had to break
Fine.
into a prison.
This
We don't have
person
that this time.
is not. This person is needed because the realm in which the Grey resides and likes to convene has fallen out of favor with realm space, and we cannot bridge the gateway anymore. This person will forge a new path for us. Bring him or her, we don't know which, to us. Then we will discuss.
Sounds fair.
Little thing on the beach.
Oh, okay.
Would this, if they're the oldest living thing there, would they be in the deepest, darkest hole of this place?
We don't know. We're just gods here.
And how the
Just God. You're just gods. Oh my.
Oh my god.
This is why more
Yeah.
don't
At
be
that,
escaping.
even Solus goes,
I love that line. We're just gods here. Out of context, D&D.
Well,
Can you
Solus-
stop this? We're just gods.
Let's
Oh
see.
gosh. This is why.
Even the dog is pissed off about this.
You see, we could help, but the problems are over there.
I mean, I don't want to
So-
move.
The mic can't leave.
Shut McGrath just says, look, get us the key and we'll
Everyone in
work.
here is so useless.
I mean, the rat key made me a cool ass bag, but that's about it.
Sums up the gods.
Did you say that in character, Joe?
No.
Oh.
Well, Aria already has, so.
Yeah, she said it repeatedly, multiple times to them.
Yeah.
Even to your own
Are you gonna
grandpa.
say it
Even to my grandfather, he's working.
Well, man,
My
look,
God, they're all
I mean,
worthless.
yeah,
Wait,
I know
are you
that
gonna say that to
government
them
was
now
useless, but I didn't
in
realize
character?
everything was useless.
No, she did say this is why this is the reason why Morgoth's escaping again.
You actually, okay, you said
Please
that.
proves my point by hating me.
Brutus basically just goes. Brutus actually goes to say something. I know. They're all useless.
Oh, shit.
Where the hell's the pontiff to help
Temperature in the room just dropped by about 15 degrees.
Well, somebody
What the
just
hell?
appeared.
Is it the chaos guy?
You see Shub McGrath. The Solus just kind of goes. Solus teleports out of there.
Coward.
Man.
Shub McGrath. You actually see Shub McGrath beat his sweat rolling down his head.
Hang on, Zach.
What was that?
Like this.
Zach, we missed that last 30 seconds.
Sean McGrath is sweating nervously.
Okay, I was able to get that.
Shub McGrath is just standing there going,
So,
Who just appeared?
I was able to get it back.
Soldier
drawn.
truth. Bang.
This is all I can do.
Sword drawn.
So now there's 2 copies.
So, Solus is basically going, or Shub McGrath is just, and slowly turns around. The second he turns around, he drops to his knees.
Hell!
Literally drops to his knees and just kind of goes.
Is it the Queen of Hours?
As a figure cloaked in nothing but black, layered robes, her hair is jet. Her fingernails are jet. Slowly walks forward. In fact, the Empress is kind of against the wall. Rip ran out the door.
Coward. Screaming.
Wait, you actually... Yeah, she's screaming like her at the door.
Zorengrad! Do we know who this lady is? Have we met her?
Is there a bad place? Yeah. Oh, pretty unreligious. I don't have enough for it.
The Rat King, he just kind of rolls his eyes, turns around. Ah, my lady, it's nice of you to come out of your prison. It's nice of you to come and meet us in person for once.
What?
Let him talk.
Brutus, I see you haven't changed in 1,000 years. She looks at all of you. Still using mortals to do your dirty work. How common and casual are you?
27 for religion.
Who rolled that?
Mike, Aria, 27 religion.
Hold on. I've something for this. I've been saving this.
Yeah, there's no way Phillipe will ever get anything 27, and he'll either get 19 or 43.
Or 43.
Alright. There you go, Mike.
Mike's got a link.
What's this? What's this? Da, 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 da. Oh. Okay, right to that. Oh, hey, wife of Anorak.
Oh, so that's who Locke was talking to?
So she's alive?
Right there.
Oh, so that's...
Get down on your knees and pray.
Yeah, Phillipe just said,
And
oh, so
pray.
that's who Locke was going to go talk to.
Mike, you know from your religion roll, this is the Lady Calliope, wife of Anorak, Queen of the Hours,
Wow.
primordial and ancient god of death.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
She sees your sword, Val,
Yeah.
and she actually just goes, she looks at me and just goes,
Reflex.
oh, don't worry.
Val just says reflex.
I'm not actually here. This is a projection. If I did decide to show up, well, there'd be bodies.
Hey, I'll stop that.
Cosmic hand.
Kill them all.
Hey, wait, wouldn't Khale be, like, drooling over this woman because she's deaf?
No, I stopped liking death after he tried to kill us.
Oh.
I stopped liking death after he tried to kill us.
Wouldn't you?
There's another out
Og. Og told me about your plan to gather the 6 pieces of the Cataclysm.
We have to gather the 7
I'm just here to say... What?
We have to gather the 7 Dragon Balls.
I'm just here to give you my blessing on your quest.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Death
And may
lady.
God help you.
You wouldn't happen to have, like, all 3 of the other pieces we need, would you?
Okay, I need to roll, see what she says.
Or at least know the location.
No. I have no idea where the other pieces are.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed out since the incident.
It's always an incident.
To Chasm.
You should know what it is. It's your religion.
Yeah.
Last time I was allowed.
Is
No, but
is
like-
that why
It's
there hasn't been bodies after all? Wait,
It's either an
don't you-
accident or we never speak of it again.
What, Ken?
I was saying, wait, does she know about what the condition her husband's in?
She knows.
It's like,
She knows.
so I'm guessing that's why there hasn't been any new craters since, what happened to your husband.
Yes, because last time I was let out, I carved a 3-mile deep trench into the earth.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Where's that at?
Yeah, what part of the world is this in?
Val should know. I mean, it's located just 20 miles outside of her city.
Oh.
I think.
Orlean. Like, outside
Right.
of Orlean, there's a canyon.
Ah, crap.
So that.
Well, that night
sea level.
sank half a continent out of spite.
It's like a man.
I'm really a nice guy.
Like the Mariana Trench is 5 miles deep.
Is there a god of therapists, or...
If there was.
He blew his brains out. Said we complained too much.
And that was the God of Love he was listening to.
Oh boy.
I will tell you this much. I can tell you a little bit. You'll find one of the pieces south of Cadenza.
Someone write this down.
How far south? I asked that in character. How far south?
Pack light. There's lots of sand.
Oh, great.
Ah, we're going to Valencia!
Oh,
No, you're not.
So is it?
You're going to the desert.
Oh, okay, I thought they were the same thing. Sorry.
You know, I can actually get behind this.
You're a lizard. You dry out faster in the sun.
Yeah, but can. Yeah,
With
but
that-
better than the Arctic.
Wait, before I want to say something before she leaves. I'm like,
She looks back, yeah.
hey, ma'am, you said you were given blessings before. Can you also do the other kind of blessing, like on swords and stuff, so we can kill the undead?
She looks at your weapon. She looks at your weapons and just goes, I believe my husband will allow this. You see her grab a spear off the wall. As she touches it, it begins to rot
Ugh.
and turn to ash.
Damn.
As she does this, the room shakes. And she withdraws her hand as it falls and basically turns into shattered bits. Unfortunately, I can only destroy.
Aw.
Anything I bless dies.
Do you know someone who could bless these so we can kill the lich?
Actually, you've got
Yes.
And you bless our enemies so they instantly die.
To your question about the lich thing,
Out of character. Can you bless all the senators? Dead.
she says, yes, I do know. He's in a coma, sitting in a hospital bed.
On a drip. You do know why he's still in a coma, right?
Yes.
Damn it. Someone's eating them.
Yeah, because someone's getting a constant drip of Vorpal.
Well, okay, what about Og? Can he help?
Og is... She actually goes, Og? Which one? Oh, you mean... Yes. He's... indisposed.
But we just saw him.
indisposed.
I sent him on a quest for some...
To find the Grail.
Well, shit. Is he still in the city?
Define in.
Ah, balls.
Look, what he's after is something that he decided to put away a long time ago. He's going to very desperately need, because in 3 months, if the 6 of you fuck up,
Oh, he's going to get that sword.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let me guess.
She's coming back.
Sword?
she's coming back. I've lived through her destruction twice.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
The last time she came back, she took my son from me. And if she comes back, and I decide to get off my ass and do something about it, all of you will be dead regardless, because I'll burn this fucking universe to an ashen cinder to make sure she's dead this time.
Okay.
Okay, no need for that. We'll take care of her.
Okay, yeah,
She
so
just goes, got it?
Okay.
the good news is Morgoth will be dead. The bad news is she's taking all of us with her.
But let
The
me
good
guess,
news is
Og is going to
Morgoth's
get a
dead.
big 6-foot
The bad
sword,
news
right?
is so's everything else.
Man, let me guess, Og went to go find a big 6-foot sword?
Yes.
Ah! I look at Aria and go, ha! I knew it.
Oh, what?
Compensation.
Yeah, shock of all shocks. But
I gotta write that down.
Alright, can we move on?
But I have business to attend to. And Brutus. The Rat King just goes, play nice or I'll neuter you like your rats.
Oh.
The rats are neutered.
And he just kind of goes, I'm a god. It can grow back and be as big as I want. What you gonna do?
Yeah, isn't he buzzed with the rack?
Well, she could just keep neutering you each time and you grow back.
She could just like make it so that it keeps going away as it keeps growing back.
That's fucked
Kind of
up.
like how dead.
That's
kinda like
fucked
how
up.
dead.
You sick motherfucker.
Svent, learn that magic immediately.
So,
Valencia doesn't even have one and she flinched.
he just kind of goes, Calliope says, okay then, I'll take your light.
Whoa.
You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare touch me. You try me, rat man. Oh, I'm sorry. Try me, you rat-faced motherfucker.
Should we be here for this?
That's a good question.
She
Out
vanishes.
of the room, Mommy and Daddy are fighting right now.
Brutus, or she vanishes. Brutus turns to all of you. Shove McGraw, he just kind of looks at Shove McGraw. Get up, she's gone.
Your grandfather does the swords?
Shove McGraw. Shove McGraw just kind of goes,
Well, you asked
Um,
his grandfather.
No, you asked.
eat your vegetables, be safe. I have some affairs to get in order.
Wait, can you
Bye.
bless our swords?
He's already gone.
He turns. I'm a lord of hell.
Would that hurt a lich? I don't know.
Look, my magic is not holy.
Yeah.
Got it?
Well, how the fuck are we gonna kill Chuckles?
Holy man.
Well, we're
I
gonna
don't
have to
know.
go
Find a
on.
holy weapon.
Holy man.
I say,
We're gonna rely on
He turns
Svent.
back. He's a priest, ain't he?
Only in my free time.
Svent, do you know how to bless weapons?
In my other time, I'm an exotic dancer.
I can try.
Shove McGraw leaves. Brutus turns to all of you. I would like to apologize for being an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Let me rephrase a few things. We don't know where the piece of the catalyst is because,
Just say it, you overgrown rat! At King!
look, we don't know because we weren't minding our affairs about that because it was a mortal matter. The mortals were charged with keeping track of them.
Are you serious?
We fuck up all the time. How can you ever trust us?
Yeah, I mean, look at Phillipe.
Exactly.
Okay, better answer.
Look at me! Wait!
No, Phillipe.
I can't sense them.
Oh. So gods can't sense or use the cataclysm. Makes sense.
Like Pandora's box.
I can't sense them. To me, it's just a glass ball. However, I will say this. Once you get to the prison, bring the key back to me, and I will get you to Sidonia. Got it?
Question.
By he, you mean the old guy.
Yeah.
Or woman.
Or woman, yeah.
By he, you mean old person. How about that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. But you see, I have to go make amends because I'm pretty sure she's going to be telling all the others, and
Yeah, you go do that.
Wait, quick question. Does this key need to breathe, or can he fit in my bag?
he literally stops Debris. What do you not? It's a living person!
Well, I don't know how magic and gods work.
Yes, he is that stupid.
Yes, I am.
I can attest to that. He is that dumb.
It's like,
Brutus looks at all of you, looks at Sugulite and
honestly,
Val.
honestly, I wish that was the stupidest thing I've heard all day.
Ah.
He looks at Sugulite and Val and just says, I am so sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, at least I'm better company than those dumbass senators that do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, my rats have been spying for a while on that.
Are any of them traitors?
The
And if
things
so,
I could...
kill them?
No, none of these senators are traitors.
Can you just say they're traitors? Aria says that and basically just, can you say they're traitors?
Oh yeah, can you also have your rats keep watch over their meeting so they don't try to move the orb on us or anything while we're gone?
He looks at you, he looks at all of you and just says,
It's like, wait a second, would it be possible to get the orb before we leave?
No, we gotta go.
No.
We gotta stop the water from flooding, dude. We gotta travel
he
outside.
looks at all of you and just says,
We're fucked. We're all fucked.
Well, there
He's
goes.
gone, he's gone, isn't he?
he's gone.
Empress, I think we can get off the wall now. Everything's fine.
At that, I turn to Aria and say with a completely straight face, "Well, we've got things to do. I'm gonna go get ready. Meet you. Say you guys meet at my place in, let's say, a couple hours.
Are we just
However
gonna
long
leave
it takes.
Empress still scared against the wall?
No, you're taking care of that. I'm saying that to Aria, so she can know what page I'm on. He's like, so I'm gonna go get my shit. How about all you guys say meet at my place in a couple hours, and then we'll head off.
Where do you live?
It's a good question.
I tell you guys.
Okay, down Nocturne Alley.
Down on the corner.
I'm gonna go get my armor.
Yeah, we all need to do shit.
I think I'm going to get a new spear.
Well, we're trying to get you a new spear, one that's blessed with holy magic. The
Hey,
problem
I
is
know
it's
we're gonna
hard
get
to
all our
find.
stuff together, but has anybody ever thought how we're gonna break into a prison?
We're not breaking
The
in.
Empress,
I did
the Empress has a piece of parchment. She's furiously writing something as if her life depends on it. Like,
You okay there? You okay, Empress?
she walks over, she looks at all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll a d6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aria, hold on to this. This is an official document from me saying that Pagan is to be released temporarily for work.
What about the key?
This should...
Yeah.
You'll have to figure that out. I don't have authority over something that's over 3,000 years old.
Ah, dang it, statute of limitations.
You know, that does make sense, though.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
take
Phillipe is
this,
just that
take this, show it to the prison guards, and you should be able to get Pagan out.
Alright.
Alright, and the Empress is just like, I have to go meet with people.
I have to
that
go
are
return some
gone.
videotapes.
I have to go return some
Yeah,
videotapes.
What's a videotape? I don't know.
Hopefully you'll never find out.
No, Blockbuster exists in this universe. It's in this universe they killed off Netflix early.
Oh god.
Alright, yeah, we won't do the full travel thing because it's like 3 days of travel.
But wait, we gotta meet
So-
John's puppy first.
Yeah, we gotta meet the puppy.
So, Val has her armor. Her snazzy, fancy armor.
Alright.
Let's see. So I guess all of you convene at
Alexei's house.
Alexei's aunt-in-law house.
Mm-hmm. So we already told you guys to meet me.
Yep.
Alright, okay, Alexei, we're all here.
This is my dog. Love him.
It's like I got all my shit together, and well, Zach, you have control over the dog.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Okay, we got our shit together. Are we leaving now? Like, what's the plan?
First thing we're gonna need is some horses.
Say-
It's like, we should leave as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It's like,
Actually, Alexei, I'm surprised I don't have a plan this time.
when have I ever had a
We
plan?
still have 3 days back. We gotta hurry, otherwise we're gonna get flooded.
Yeah, how many? We have 7 days.
No, it's still the first day after the meeting, so we still got 8 days, she said.
7.
7?
Yes.
Well, shit.
7. We have to get him now.
Okay, yeah, let's do this meet and greet. We gotta get some horses. What else can I say?
We get back to the city.
I'm waiting.
They're already underwater.
I'm waiting for the smiling god to do his thing because by the rules of D&D, I can't control animal companions.
Your dog is asleep.
Kick
Okay, fine, we'll go.
Wait,
Just
is
like
there
a
anything?
Pomeranian.
Is there anything in Khale's fridge?
Oh my
No.
god.
No!
His pantry.
We don't have a fridge. It
No,
hasn't
it-
been invented.
Just take one of the
Even so,
kids.
his pantry's back in Cadenza. It's not here, Graham.
Yeah, it's not here.
We got ice buckets.
I was only gonna steal some cheese.
Oh
Why
my
cheese?
god. Why would you?
If you stole from my house, I'll kill you.
Why cheese?
You wouldn't. If I stole from your house, you wouldn't know.
I know.
I stole from a library 5 years ago, and you guys. I kept bringing that book out for 5 years. You guys only noticed last session.
We kind of just tuned you out.
When did you show up last session?
The solo session when they were there.
We questioned it.
Anyway.
So that means I still don't know about it.
No.
All right. Okay then.
Anyway.
Canceling the meet and greet. Let's go. We'll do it when we get back.
You have a world to save.
But Alexei, I'm still surprised I don't have a plan this
The
time.
hell is
around.
that symbol you posted, John?
Doctor Strange, apparently.
Yeah, it's just something I can do. I did it for fun.
I've come to bargain.
So anyway, where do we go?
I'm trying to spark a conversation.
We need horses.
Well, okay. I guess we go to the stables to chart some transportation. Do we still have that? What is my
You
armor?
still
give
have
me?
the cart.
Next person.
Right, so
What are the stats for my new armor?
Oh yeah.
Let's test for your last armor.
It was hide armor.
that armor's +5, I believe.
Your new armor is +7.
Was it +5 AC?
Yeah, 7 AC.
With 7 armor.
Wait, what?
+7.
The new
His
one.
last set of armor was +5.
What
That's
kind of armor
the
is he
AC.
getting? My armor's +2. That's curse bite armor.
It's all the AC?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
I
all
should
it?
have probably gotten new armor.
Okay.
Oh well.
I couldn't wear new armor that was better
Wait,
than mine because
wait.
it's too small.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
Oh.
Looks like +2 too.
Yeah, maybe this is the same that I'm wearing.
+2 to AC,
You guys-
+2 to Constitution.
Okay.
Plus, you guys realize my character is always up front getting physical.
Yeah.
Hence, I need
Also,
a better armor.
Jayson, because of the style of armor, you also get a +1 to agility.
Yay!
And also to be fair, I think like the armor goes to miscellaneous, right?
Agility.
Okay. No, you said like it's also Constitution based.
Yes.
Oh yeah. But,
Yeah, so then my armor's 8, so yeah.
yeah, I have a lighter armor so I can move faster.
So I think I'm wearing chain. or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So yeah,
same-
find horses.
I'd recommend
Is it-
investigate.
So my
Okay.
constitution went from 12 to 14.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the smoke for?
I'm burning incense.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Clears nasal passages.
Makes my room smell better.
I'm burning incense. Suddenly, just the drapes light on fire.
And by agility, do you need reflex?
Yes.
Sweet. Reflex is 20 now.
Nice.
Alright, so
Shit.
my reflex is higher than that, slightly.
What's your reflex?
Let me look.
Anyway, you're looking for horses.
Well, yeah, my reflex is 21.
Damn. That's 13.
I think mine is 16.
How you
13.
Wait, how'd your reflex is 16?
10 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1.
What's the plus?
Ability. I have an ability that boosts my reflex. I think that's
Okay.
my blood magic.
Okay.
I'm a quick character. I'm a quick character, so I need it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Armor / ability.
back to the actual story. Do we get our horses and our cart back?
Yeah, we
Yes.
brought those in with us.
Alright, so...
Yeah, you still have them.
Alright, we get... Okay, important question. Who's driving?
If it is, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were
He's driving a horse dexterity.
because you're
Yes.
based.
Philippe's driving.
Oh God, no.
Oh boy.
No?
I got the
I'll
best
drive.
dexterity.
I'll drive.
Well, actually, wait. If you can get stuff fast, I can get fast.
Yeah, I got the better dexterity than everybody.
Horses just fall over dead as soon as we get to the prison.
No, I have better nature. I can understand the animal. I'm driving.
Well, and he goes, "You want me to punch you in the dick again? I want to drive the animals this time."
You can understand the animals.
Did he just say that aloud?
You can understand. You are not someone who could speak to animals. You are not Fluttershy.
You're not Dr. Doolittle. Well, we still gotta
Who
kill
said-
her.
Wait, who said that?
John said he can speak to animals.
This is just a
I
fast
think I
travel
speak to them. I
sequence.
think I
Doesn't even
understand
matter.
him.
Yes, it does.
Like, do I even have to roll for the? Do we even have to roll for this, Zach?
I can understand the animal.
No.
It's saying to kick Phillipe in the
Alright.
dick.
It's saying you. Yeah.
Well, Phillipe, call shots and run.
Alright, so
I just wanted to drive the getaway vehicle again.
Phillipe is very
So we
strange.
got 2 months. Okay, so we got 2 months, 27 days.
But we only got 8 days before our line of defense gets flooded.
7.
7. Damn it! Why do I keep saying 8?
Why do you keep saying 8?
I don't
Come
know.
to bargain.
Because-
8.
I think Philippe's count today.
I think you're tired today.
What is?
So.
Why am I thinking of 8 in like in real life?
Alright, we'll keep this brief.
Alright, so... Alright, well, let's get it a moving. Somebody's driving, we're getting there.
Yeah, 2.5 days go by,
Not much happens.
and you arrive at the dock.
Mm-hmm.
After following a road sign that said Elsinore Prison.
Okay, so this prison is controlled by the Order.
Maybe we don't know.
You arrive at the dock, and you see a regiment of guards. All draw their weapons. Who goes there?
Who had the letter?
Aria and Svent have the authority here.
We are on the authority of Rip Van Thule. You better, if you keep pointing at those at us, be prepared to shoot them.
Was it Rip that gave you the thing, or
It was Rip.
It was the Emperor. It was the Empress.
As well as Empress Artemisia. I'm
How do we know you're
Aria
not members of the Order?
Wait, Zach, what did you say?
How do we know you're not members of the Order?
You have the letter of introduction.
I have the letter. I have a letter of introduction, as well as take a look at us
Yeah.
and me.
I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent the last 5 years
Sugulite.
writing down the order.
I saved the Empress out of the city. Letter of summons. Hands the letter of summons. I am insulted.
The guard in charge takes the letter.
You don't know who we are.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that saved the world now 2 times now.
Didn't I say that when Aria, your father, came in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This cockeyed doesn't know who I am.
He reads the letter and says, Alright, you'll have to leave the horse and cart here.
Alright, be good, Snowflake.
You named it?
You didn't?
It's like,
At that,
not even white.
So?
No. At that, I look at Phillipe and he's like, that's not the horse's name. Oh wait, these aren't the same horses we usually have. Okay, you can name it.
Yeah, because I called dibs.
If you want to get to the prison, you'll have to come with us.
Oh boy.
It's like,
What did Phillipe do that?
He died.
Kill it.
I put a pocket dimension in my pocket.
Alright?
So are we ready to enter?
If you put a pocket
yeah,
dimension inside
I'm ready. I'm walking with you like I always do.
Do it.
I mean, you probably could just wrap the head
Okay,
around it.
also,
Wrap the bag
gentlemen,
around
I have a better question to you. How do we know that you're not members of the Order?
If we were, we probably would have killed you by now.
Well, you would have tried.
Yeah.
Exactly.
None of us are dead, so we must not be from the Order.
Lights one of them's on fire. We're from the Order.
Like, okay.
Look at bitches. So, how do we proceed?
They take you onto a dock, and they say, if you want to get to the prison, get on the boat.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna call Spoonie's D&D logic here. I want to fight a sea
I
serpent.
don't want to get onto the boat.
I prefer to fly.
I'm going to get on the boat just because I know how Zach thinks.
Felipe's going to use his dexterity to jump to the prison.
He rolls an at 20 dexterity. I can walk on water.
No, he starts
he's
running
hydro-
across the water.
Yeah, he's hydroplaning.
No, you know those lizards
Do you all get on the boat?
There are
I
boots
get on
that
the
would allow
boat.
water walk.
I get
I'll
on the
the boat.
Yeah, I should get on the boat.
There are boots that do that. We should invest in those.
I'll look for those. Felipe.
Once you get on the boat, you disembark, and you start drifting into the into the cove. After a few minutes, coming into view is a large island with two massive stone towers
Perception.
jutting out.
Who's what? Okay,
Wait, what?
19 perception. Who's watching us?
Fast.
Who's
we're also percepticize.
This is Alcatraz.
who's watching?
15
Who's watching us
15
and
plus-
who's watching us and what are the details of this prison?
You can see, both of you can see. Alright, I'll wait for everyone's rolling
Plus
to roll.
5 for, like, what's in the water.
So you, Joe's looking at the water. Unnatural 20 for on the water.
What am I rolling? 12.
And Joe's looking in the water.
Joe is water walking.
I am the water.
Stop giving me your character sheet. I don't want it.
Sugulite is taking a nap.
Hey, the AC. It wants you to have it.
I have the AC off.
That's
Actually,
So Sugulite's taking a nap.
I think it was 74 degrees in the house.
Sugulite's
It's actually pretty nice out.
Everyone else?
Outside it's nice, but inside it's cold.
Everyone else that rolled
Look at all
perception,
the sun.
you can see
That's
this is these two massive stone towers that are joined where they meet in the middle, where they the walls kind of roll in together. There are dozens of guards walking around at various outcroppings that have been man-made structures that have been built up.
Does this place look like it was built into the island, or was the island?
Yes, it looks like it was built into the island.
Oh, okay, so there was structure here. They just built into it. Gotcha.
Yeah, they did not build, there are a few trees, but what trees that are there are, massive and gnarled.
Alright.
All around you, you can smell, the sea, the salt of the sea air.
Alright.
It is also considerably colder out here on the bay.
I'm used to the cold, northerner.
Joe, looking into the water is clear but dark. It is very deep
There's sharks down
I see
here.
a tentacle.
Well, I don't know what. Okay, well, I've seen those hints. I don't know where this is going.
But this prison is built on the island. In
Alright.
fact, there's a dock where the boat will end, but this is Cadenza's prize prison.
If they had a supermax, it would be this.
Yeah. In fact, tales abound about this prison that no one has ever escaped from it because they all freeze to death by the time they swim to shore.
So it's literally the opposite of boiling rock from Avatar.
Yes.
That's
It's Alcatraz.
Okay, 16 plus 5 history. Like, have I actually been? Okay, do I actually know anything about this place from working with Inquisition?
What'd you roll?
It's a 16 plus 5.
21.
This is where you send all of those prisoners.
Put your hood up.
All of them.
All of them.
Put your hood up. Put your hood up. I'm gonna put my hood up.
It's like,
They may know who you are.
Because you're the one that sent them there.
You may have tortured several.
So,
I'll put my hood up as well.
okay, but have I actually been?
They don't know me.
Phillipe just does this.
also, Mike, as far as Arcana,
Yep.
Yeah, Zach.
yes.
I've been here. Okay, so I would know somewhat about this place.
Yeah, this is where you send everyone you captured.
So you should be on good terms with the some guys
And
in-
tortured and interrogated went here.
But if he's been here, he knows people inside, right?
Maybe not as well as you
He
think.
hasn't been here. He's...
Oh,
You just sent them here.
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Yeah, that's what I was asking actually.
No, you've never been here.
Okay.
Mike, as far as Arcana,
Yep.
Arcana seems to die inside the prison.
Oh, well, that's great.
It's like it feels like there is magic, but it's suppressed.
Okay, I'm going to need. Can I look to one of the guards?
Yes.
Do you have something that prevents suppression of magic while we're here?
Oh,
In case
you mean
anything happens.
as long as you don't wear any of the bangles, you'll be fine.
Bangles.
Must be like a,
What?
Must be something they put on people.
Yeah.
Okay. We should probably get a pair of those for the future.
Bangles.
manacles to put on magic people?
Yeah, see if we can get a couple of those manacles, because they'll be useful to have for the future. Something that turns off your magic.
How
Ooh.
much would those cost?
We could take a few from the prison.
Well, just let Phillipe know.
Well, borrow.
Well, let me do initial negotiations.
Yeah, we only
What do you
got
need?
20 in inventory.
I need fuses with bangles attached to them.
Oh, God. Because, well, we only got 20 in inventory. You only got 10. Oh, so we
Anybody else want to roll anything or say anything?
No, let's move on.
Oh, your
Do you speak for everyone?
$200.
I speak for me.
Ken, Jayson, anything?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I enter. I just stick with them.
Yeah.
We're the muscle.
Alright. The
I'm-
ship
I'm not-
docks.
I'm not muscle. I'm just the one who always heads in front because, well, that's my job.
The ship docks, and they take you off. They lead you ashore. You walk past several guard stations on your way into the prison. And these look like the kind of guys who've seen things.
This can't be a good place to be stationed.
Jayson, you were going to say something?
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I was yawning.
No worries. Okay, let's see. Alright. They bring you inside the prison. They bring you to the bottom level, which is sort of like administration and offices.
Mm-hmm. Do they try to relieve our weapons?
No.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't.
Yeah,
And
You're
Alexei
on
Alexei
official
is thinking.
business.
Well, Alexei is still thinking this, that it's still weird that they didn't try to relieve our weapons. I don't say anything, but yeah, I think that.
I got
Yeah, they're
so I'm fine.
you're on official orders from the Empress. They're not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're going to try.
They will fail.
So, right here, we'll get the warden.
Hello! I'm the warden.
Oh boy.
And they basically leave you in this atrium.
18 Arcana on the warden.
He hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, I thought he was there.
They said, wait here, we'll get the warden.
Ah, sorry.
I want to roll perception to see. I want to roll perception to see all the ways out.
I'm gonna roll history. Do I know anything about this warden? 15 plus 5 again, so
Joe's gotten a natural 20 to see if he knows the history
19.
or the warden. What?
I got it's a 19.
Oh, I thought you said plus 5.
John, on all the ways
It
out,
is
you can
20.
on
I'm thinking.
all the ways out.
Mm-hmm.
There's the door you came in,
That's about it.
and the door you came in.
Alright.
Look over here.
Alright,
Look over here.
that was what I needed to know. Thank you.
Coming through 7 doors.
And Joe got a nat 20 to see if he knows the history of like the warden.
Yeah, well, if we met at all.
The warden is an interesting man. He was kind of stationed out here after an incident.
You can't skin the elves.
I mean, you can, but you really shouldn't do that in front of the
In front of the children, you shouldn't do that.
In front of 30,000 children on a live performance of Peter Pan, you shouldn't do that.
Where did you get 30,000 children?
I don't know. Neverland.
Yeah, the warden was positioned out here after an incident. You can't really recall his name, primarily because most records of his name have been kind of stricken because the incident.
There's so many incidences.
Yeah.
It is.
God damn, it's the
You
Elder
do
all over
recall-
again. Just
you do
tell us!
recall,
Never.
you do recall what the incident is.
Okay.
Oh.
He was in charge. He was a member of the Inquisition who was in charge of punishing a couple of war prisoners.
Okay.
His idea of punishment was wrapping a rope around their neck and throwing them off the top of the wall.
How is that any worse than what Svent did to a lot of them?
The wall is 50 feet tall.
Okay, fine.
The wall is 50 feet tall.
Well, it also kind of
The average elf. The average elf.
Alright, oh wait.
The average elf is 6'4". The rope was 43 feet and 8 inches long.
There's
Also-
the big length of rope.
Also, if they didn't die,
That's the point.
they got a repeat.
Bring him back up.
So it's basically he kept throwing things off a wall and seeing what stuck.
Yes.
At least he was efficient.
After about 2 minutes, a man wearing inquisitorial robes, but more like they're much more ordered and fashioned, walks out with a large walking stick. I understand you're looking for me. Greetings. I'm the warden.
Please
And he
no.
has a smile on his face.
Wow,
It
he's
is-
got one fucked up face.
Wait, I was right. I was right who the warden was.
Who is he?
Super Jail Warden.
From what?
Oh, dear God.
It's like an evil Willy Wonka that
Wait,
comes
Jason,
from
you've
prison.
seen Super Jail?
Super Jail is one of the greatest things ever made.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna let we should let Aria and Svent do the talking.
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
Yes,
I understand you're here to see one of our inmates.
I roll Arcana on the warden.
Yeah?
Nat 20 plus 11.
He's human.
Okay, good.
Can I sense
Perfectly
anything else?
human.
2 human.
A lot of his guards have...
He is somehow 200% human.
A lot of his guards are human, but they do wield those battery rifles.
Oh, great.
Anything else I can sense with that?
There's something below you. Down about 8 floors. It's down there. Something's down there.
Why do I imagine that this is more or less going to be our escape from this place if things turn bad?
However, you can sense this because you rolled well enough. Whatever it is, its magic is being suppressed.
That's probably the thing we were sent for.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
It's like, all right. Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, meet you finally. Put up my hand.
He looks at your hand and just kind of goes, "Charmed, I'm sure."
He doesn't shake it, he just looks at it.
Yes.
It's probably
He's-
What a rude bastard.
Say, yeah, okay. Anyway, taking my hand back. We were sent here on official business from the Empress.
Oh, I heard.
Say, how?
Well, the head guard saw the letter when he brought you here.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we'll just be taking him and leave. That's easy.
Hmm. I will take you to see Mr. Munda. If you follow me.
All right.
You try anything, you better not try anything.
Just really.
If you try anything,
Oh,
well, you better not try anything.
Oh, they should know who the hell we are.
He walks you through the prison. Basically past several cells. You can hear them like, "Hey, sweet thing, how about a toss?"
Do any one of them get too close? Because I have something if they do.
They were talking
No,
to
they're
you,
all
Khale.
just kind of like going. They're all just kind of going.
Hey, don't talk about Aria and Khale like that.
They're
I'm
walking
talking
past.
to you.
You can hear them like calling cat calls and stuff. There is one rather large guy who goes, "Ooh, I likes me a ranger."
Okay, no. I got something for this. Let's see, real quick. Oh my god!
What?
Khale was into it.
You know that. You see this in prison where they reach the bars and just pull them into it?
Yeah, he's not doing that.
No, I did it to him.
Oh my god. I think
You're not getting in my.
I think you
No,
killed him.
No, I don't even say anything. He just says that to me.
I'm a strong, independent man, and I don't need no other man.
The warden grabs his cane and just starts like he smacks your arms. No handling the merchandise, the business.
The merchandise business.
Actually, my
At that, I just say they should learn to keep their mouths shut.
Oh, believe me, some of these have been in here for years. Some of these will be in here for years longer. Others are going to die here.
That's fascinating.
Well, it doesn't matter. I accomplished what I wanted to. I bashed his face against a cell door.
All right. Okay.
He takes you up to he takes you up to the top level on the towers.
Actually, wait.
One floor
Alexei,
below, he goes,
Yeah. Also, Alexei, if you cause a prison riot, that's on you.
It's like,
You can't blame tactics.
Pagan's cell is up there. He's at the end of the row.
oh, is this gonna be like Hannibal's cell?
I would go up there, but unfortunately, I do not care to speak with him. He's not fun.
Is it at that I just say, imagine how much fun he's gonna be talking to us then. I go first.
Svent.
No,
Right.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Let's all just go together. That way he knows who he's messing with. It's all of us together.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go together.
Okay, you go up, and there's like a corridor. It wraps around.
Did you just say something about this about the heater?
I didn't turn.
It is a tower, so you walk past a couple of the cells. You wish to roll anything?
Sure, perception. What's around us?
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
Oh!
I got a nat 20 perception.
Hold on.
I won't roll it.
I rolled an 8.
Phillipe rolled nat 20.
I'm seeing if I can recognize any of these people.
Alright, I rolled a 23 on perception. I rolled a 19, that's what I get with my
I rolled
rolls.
a
I'll wait for everyone. I'll wait for everyone that's rolling to finish, and then we'll go on.
I think you need to type the mic because multiple people are doing it.
Nat 20.
You and me got Nat. High five.
That's weird.
That is-
Well,
I just tossed the guy up.
I used my nat 20 to bash a prisoner's face in, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna get another one this game.
This is my second
Alright.
one.
Everyone done rolling?
Yeah.
What
Alright.
happened? What happened to that guy, by the way? Did he just fall flat, or is he still going?
Yes, he fell flat.
Okay.
He's dreaming of you now.
Mike and Grant, you see several, like, up here, like, everyone, you kind of see that the prisoners are very calm up here. Like, this is the maximum security wing. Like, you actually see guards stationed every, like, 4 feet
Yeah.
between the cells. You walk by a couple of the cells. John, you actually see a woman sitting in one of her cells, actually in like a straitjacket, tied to the cell walls.
Wow.
She has long dark hair covering half of her face,
Kinky.
just sitting there staring at the floor. Do you wish to say anything or ask anything of the guards nearby?
I do not. I will not. I'm not speaking to them.
Joe, Joe, let's see, you see similar things. There's actually, you walk by a cell door, and there's a couple members of the, like, high-ranking members of the Order that you recognize putting in this place.
Okay. All right.
Ken and Jayson, you both note that up here, there's not a lot of light. It's in fact a lot of artifact, like torches. Like where the other places had windows looking outside, this place has absolutely no windows.
That's a good name.
Probably smells too.
That smelly smell.
That's also good.
It also smells damp,
Ew.
It's also good.
like wet stone, and
Svent has interesting taste.
you all walk past. You're getting towards the end where Pagan is. You walk past one cell door that is solid metal with bars across it.
Who's in there?
War prisoner. We caught him trying to run. Only place we could keep him.
Is he good at escaping, or
It's the only place we could trust to keep him. We were afraid he'd break any other cell.
How big is this guy?
We've already said enough.
All right. Let's move on to the man of the hour.
Do me and Mike see anything?
You come to the end.
What did you say, Grant?
Oh yeah, you both note that a lot of the guards, as you walk by, like stand a little straighter,
Mm-hmm.
as if they recognize your group.
Hell yeah.
All right.
But also, you do note that all these doors have a more intricate lock. Like, very intricate, like, multiple levels of lock.
That'd be hard to pick.
When you come to the end of the hall, the last cell,
Much like Hannibal Lecter.
Good evening.
and there is the man of the hour. Hair disheveled, wearing a prison uniform, 2 bangles around his wrists. Just kind of looking at the wall. Does he notice people coming up?
Does he have a beard?
No.
Does he have a leg brace? Because I shot him through the back of his knee.
Okay, whatever you do, do not take those braces off.
He does not.
So, no leg brace, dang.
That's man.
Alright, so who wants to get this conversation train a-rolling?
I take it that I have visitors coming down the hall too. He turns around and looks.
Hi.
Oh God, it's you. I was just thinking to myself, how could my life get any shittier? Oh look, the people that put me in this cell have decided to come and visit.
I smile a very sinister smile at seeing him. I don't say anything, I just do that.
Well, let's see here. Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, we'll enjoy this about as much as you are.
He looks at the group. Where's the Nipponese man?
Yes.
He left. He left. I've been retired. I don't know. He's somewhere.
He says, yeah, I honestly don't know.
He kind of said if he ever saw
He
us
looks-
again, he would shoot us. We don't know.
He looks at. He actually walks forward a little bit. Look at all you. He points at Aria. You got chestier. Points to Phillipe. You got fatter.
He goes, well, yeah, bitch.
Listen,
He goes, because I took it out of your knee.
It's like,
He looks at Alexei.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you've gotten significantly older. Points at Val. Don't know who you are.
She just
He,
goes
he
like,
looks at you. He looks at you, Svent. Oh my God, you became an Inquisitor. My life is officially hell now. And looks at Sugulite.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Remember the golem?
Oh my God, you got flesh.
that's pretty new.
he says, yeah, the Inquisition. It kind of like burned in a fire.
Literally.
The Inquisition.
At
What do you mean burned in a fire?
that, I just quickly say, we're not here to talk about that. Aria?
Okay, Pagan, it's your lucky day.
Oh good.
He says, you actually were talking.
Well, you're the one gonna be in charge of them.
Yeah, we'll let you do the talking.
He says,
Mm-hmm.
okay. He goes, okay. I have to read the dossier before coming here.
Don't tell him anything important, just tell him we're getting him out.
Yeah.
That's the spirit bomb! That's the
Yeah.
can defeat freeze.
Yeah. No, I really wish I read the dossier before coming here, but I guess we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Guess what? Guess what? It's your lucky day, or it's going to be the worst day of your life, depending on what you choose. The queen of the
Empress.
The Empress, the Empress herself has summoned you to summoned you.
Don't tell him where we're going.
Wait. Why would the... I'm gonna have a roll intelligence.
Oh.
He does...
Not one. I have no idea.
Who is this Empress?
So you're saying the Emperor is dead?
Yes.
I chime in and say he died shortly after the end of the war. I'm surprised no one told you.
Says, wow.
We don't get a lot of news here.
Say what?
That's like
What's
basic
that?
training.
Wait, hang on. What, Zach?
We don't get a lot of news here.
He says, wow. He says, and here I thought recon was bad. Okay, so at least we can agree on one thing. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, if you're willing to put up with one miserable week, trust me, it's going to be helpful for us too. You can take a slight break from this place.
What do you mean by break?
What I mean is, you might see nature for the first time in who knows how long.
Like a vacation, yeah.
Why are you taking me out of here?
Let's just be blunt. Back at Wolfenstein, some bits of the factory is apparently starting to shut down.
Sugulite, does it matter? Again.
Wait a minute! Wait!
Keep your voice down, everybody. Keep his pagan. Keep your fucking voice down. There's order members here, you dumbass.
What do you mean, Wolfenstein?
Your
What?
one of
Wait.
one of your
What's going
apprentices
on?
Is he quiet?
Hold on. What, Val?
She was just trying to explain that she met with the elf girl.
Yeah, you can do
It's
that.
Toad's problem.
Mhm.
That's what she relays to him.
Is he keeping
Hush,
his voice
like
down?
she keeps her voice down. She's
No,
hush
no,
about
like,
it.
is he keeping his voice down? Pagan. After I said be quiet.
Yeah, he is.
Order members all over
He goes-
this fucking place.
He goes,
I want them knowing where we're at.
What's happening in prison?
Yeah, it doesn't mean
He
keep
goes-
their minds.
he goes,
How do you think people
so let me get this straight.
members out into the real world in prisons?
You're in Wolfenstein with the Empress,
Okay.
trying to figure out how to fix my factory because it's shutting down.
Say, it's more
Is
like
this
it's
due
falling-
to too many people?
No, it's more like it's falling apart at the seams.
Bad construction.
But that would have to. But why would there be an influx of people in Wolfenstein? Oh my god, Pandora succeeded, didn't she?
Shut your goddamn mouth!
Just, yeah. Here, Phillipe, shut up.
I'm trying to get him to shut up so no one overhears.
No one cares.
They're
Look, just come up us. We'll
You just
explain
saw
to you.
that, I care.
Look,
No, you don't.
Look, just come up us. We'll explain in further detail once it's just us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he actually backs up my little. I don't think leaving here would be such a great idea.
At that. Oh, you want to say something, Mike?
You
Go ahead.
have a choice.
It's like, so, okay, it's like, okay, is there something we should know about this factory?
It's my design. It's everything. My life's work is in that damn factory. I mean, the spell I cast on it is what's keeping everyone out.
It's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, congratulations, your life work is probably to blow up and then blow up soon.
Blow up. I mean,
Well,
shut down.
whatever. It's same difference. Everything's gonna die.
It's whatever, it's gonna do this.
And it's in his best interest to come because he's surrounded by good members.
It's like,
Who's standing at the back?
Probably
Should
Val.
we roll for it?
Probably, yeah.
Probably Val.
I'm in the front.
Jason, roll perception.
You're gonna need to
Almost
die.
off the table. 16.
As you guys have this conversation, you look casually down the hall. One of the guards is gone.
Shit!
Guys,
What?
one of the guards is gone.
Okay, we need to get
We
Pagan
should
out.
probably leave.
Now.
Maybe he's just on break.
No, he's taken. We need to get him
Oh,
out
really?
now.
Goddamn, we just got here.
Where's the warden?
Snag him, let's go.
Where's the warden?
He didn't come with us.
He's down.
I mean, down.
Yeah, wait, do that.
He's downstairs.
Okay,
I thought you meant like, he down, man down.
If anything's different.
Oh.
Okay, at what Val said, turning on pretense.
13 Arcana.
I unlocked the cell.
Alright.
Sword shield out.
Who's doing. Wait.
Hey,
I'm unlocking the cell.
Alexei, what the hell are you doing?
Okay.
He has the key, apparently.
Who are you casting? What are you using Arcana for?
To sense if anyone's coming.
No one's coming. But you do sense that, Pagan has magic. Which he shouldn't, considering he's an elf.
You're not supposed to have magic.
And he's wearing those bangles.
What is this?
Wait, don't let him out, Alex.
Alexei, don't let him out.
You have magic. You're not supposed to have magic while wearing those.
Hurry.
Well, congratulations. You're very observant. Now, why is everyone freaking the fuck out?
Because you're probably going to die.
Yeah, unfortunately it tends to happen to people around us.
It's just like the gypsy said.
At that, as I say, congratulations, Pagan. It's your lucky day. You're a POI, person of interest, which means we have to keep you alive.
So come with us if you want to live.
Saracana.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you know where the oldest where the oldest prisoner is by chance?
Don't.
Oh god, you said that out loud.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Get character.
You sound like you did.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the toilet.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I said that out of character.
Strategize.
Yeah, I thought you were like, do you know where this plot
Yeah.
critical thing
I
is?
don't know, you used your Phillipe voice, so I just thought.
So, my Phillipe voice is like my regular voice.
No, your Phillipe voice is a little bit more rougher, if that makes sense.
Rough.
Or a little bit more rugged.
I am.
I was kind of joking about splitting the party, but I'm kind of serious at the same time.
Those.
It's
You
a
gotta
turn!
get the key, otherwise they can't meet with the Grey, and the gods are. And then heaven's gonna screw everything over for us.
And we don't want to risk dragging Pagan around
So wait,
looking
is
for
this,
him.
so is this the same
Well, we
party
ca-
from Ken's universe?
I hope not. Otherwise, Phillipe's gonna be the one in charge. Going, what the hell are you doing?
Like, I'm just kind of...
Well, we kind of need him. He's a more valuable target.
Oh, yeah, but, like, we need both.
We
So
can't
what
split
if-
the party though? We're in a prison. Look what happened last
Well-
time we did that.
We don't want to drag Pagan around either.
Why not?
Ah, shit! I was gonna
Because
say
we don't want to lose him looking for
I
the other
can,
one.
Yeah, no, I can drag him around just fine.
All right,
Just it'll slow us down, is what I'm saying, while we're looking for him.
How about this? What if we knock him out, and then we can put him up to his head into my bag, and then keep his.
Oh my
head in
god,
it?
son of a
So
bitch.
Grant, I'll.
Yeah,
Grant,
I'm back.
I'll
It's an infinite space bag.
I know, but I'll keep.
Alright,
Kills
I'm
people.
back.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
none
hold
of
on.
his head's out of it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
back.
hold on to the prisoner.
Are you strong?
By the way, Ken, why'd you have to tell him about Wolfenstein?
It's like the grenade incident all over again.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
what?
It
Oh,
is.
please.
Just
Okay,
like
I'm
Ken's
back
kid
now
just
as well.
wants Sugulite with him.
Ken,
Alright.
Ken, why did you have to tell him about Wolfenstein?
Because we had to get the
I-
time going.
Because we had to convince him somehow. I didn't say it aloud.
Alright.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, shall we resume?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're both
Alright.
either way, so.
How are we gonna?
Either way, I'm getting him out.
You think that
Roll
source
charisma.
underneath the prison is the
Me?
guy with the key?
Whoever, the last person to talk to him, roll charisma.
That would be me, Almerlin.
Oh boy.
God
Said
appears to be
if you want to live.
on my side today. Don't know how long. Okay,
Fine.
the exact phrase I told him is, "Congratulations, you're a person of interest, which means we have to keep you alive. So you're coming with us."
He looks at all of you and just says,
Mhm.
"Fine, get me the hell out of here. I'll help you."
He says, "Okay."
All right.
He says, "Okay, you're going to stick close to me."
Answer to like both of you watching. You're the two powerhouses.
Actually, wait. Do I get the cell door open?
It's still locked. None of you have tried the lock yet.
I'll try it. They gave us the key, right? I mean, we're taking him out, right?
No, they didn't give me the key.
Then how is it? Is one of the guards still there?
Yeah, there's a guard still standing by the cell.
Hey, how do you
At
doing?
that I just say, "Hey, open the door." What door?
He goes, his cell door?
Yes.
On whose authority?
He says,
The
"I'm
Emperor of
going
Cadenza.
I'm going to roll. I'm going
The
to
head
roll.
of the Inquisition here.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm going to roll intimidation.
Alright.
13 plus. Okay, so 19 is like on my authority.
Alright, he has to roll to see if he... Right on it, Lord Inquisitor, sir.
He says, "That's what I thought you said."
He rushes over to the door.
How does he know
Let me
you're the
ask
Lord
him.
Inquisitor?
Rogue.
Svent.
But we never told anyone outside of Wolfenstein he was the Lord Inquisitor.
He was an Inquisitor before.
Alright, fine.
Yeah. Besides.
And so basically he's throwing Lord in front of it to basically as like a formality. Like, my Lord Inquisitor, my Lord,
Yeah.
comma, Inquisitor.
Yes, ass.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
Jedi.
basically, John. Also, would you say no to a 19 intimidation from a 6-foot lizard that can breathe lightning?
7-foot lizard.
Not a,
I just heard horse screams.
6'6".
Midway then.
Nada.
If Nala was here, everyone would be dead.
No, it's
Okay, yeah, well, he rolled a 6, so it's a 2.
Well,
He gets
if
the door
he's
open.
He can take us to the final prisoner, right, guys?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not gonna push it.
Ask.
Do it.
Well, you're the one commanding the dude.
Okay, who's the head? Who the heck is the second person?
The oldest
remember?
prisoner.
Yeah, the oldest prisoner we're looking for.
This is. Okay, first I want to let him do this first job.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
failed at the first job.
Yeah, let him unlock Pagan Still first.
I don't know how to key.
He unlocked it. He unlocked it and opened it.
Alright. Does he walk out?
Okay, you come. Okay.
Yeah,
you,
Pagan
you'll
steps
advise.
out.
Okay. He's like, okay, I wanna do this. Does he? Actually, hold on. I'm trying to think of how to do this.
Okay, in that case, John, while you're thinking, I will turn to the guard. Also, I need some
Right.
intel from you.
All right. Okay, I thought of it.
Anything, prisoner, sir.
Basically, while he's walking out, I quickly just pull a pistol at his face.
Can I'm gonna roll Dex, knock that out of Alexei's hand.
No. It's like no. I'm not killing. I just
Joe.
That's a 9.
guys, like, relax.
Wait, that's a 9.
Svent, relax. It's like
That's an 8.
Well, he doesn't know you're
Plus
not going to
3.
shoot him.
8 plus 3. So, okay, so that's a 12. Can I knock, 12 Dex, can I knock that gun out of Alexei's hand?
John, roll.
I rolled a 15. That's without my bonus.
So mainly you just hit him on the arm going, stop that!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he basically
knock it out of
he
your hand.
basically did this. He basically did this. Stop it.
That's
He wasn't strong enough to. He didn't knock it out.
well, I'm still pulling him. It's like you sure.
It says,
Don't you try anything. You better hope it's me that shoots you
Alexei,
before any of them.
Okay, can I just slap him across the head then?
You're not.
Roll strength.
Oops.
Don't kill him!
17
Plus.
plus 3.
So, unnatural 20.
Oh shit, did we just kill him?
John,
No, he's
roll.
not dead. Nat 20 would have killed him.
Joe,
Why
my
is it-
strength is better.
No, you should
What
be
is
rolling
roll?
dex to see if he doesn't hit you.
Oh yeah, you should be rolling
Not
dex.
strength, Mr. Nat 20.
Yeah, roll dex.
Oh,
Roll
Oh,
dex.
I saw that
my
expression.
dex.
So
Oh,
roll
my dex bonus is better.
Okay.
What was it? Let's see. It's a 19. So I
Roll
rolled a 19,
again.
so
You
it's-
rolled for strength.
Roll again. You rolled for strength. Now roll for dex. Roll again.
Hey, this time I get a nat 20.
Well, I rolled the same thing, so it doesn't matter.
Well, okay,
I rolled an
okay,
18
so-
twice.
That's rolling the same thing.
He basically smacks you upside the.
Yeah.
He doesn't knock you down, but he smacks you upside the head.
Yeah,
It's like you
Alexei,
hit an ant, like, stop it.
Alexei.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexei, we need him alive. Don't do anything stupid yet.
That comes
The
like-
guard's just staring at you. By the way, he's just kind of going.
I'm working for these people.
So essentially,
I roll
Khale's
for-
trying to be intimidating.
I just look at the cops
Stop it.
and say, ignore him, he's an idiot.
Is
Just
it?
like I roll
Yeah,
perception
just-
real quick on the surroundings because she's very good now.
Yeah.
What's that? Like, you
Yeah.
you're like, stop
Well,
it. Stop it.
at-
And then, like, you know,
Two more guards are gone.
he's gone.
We lost. I relayed that to
Two
the
more.
party.
well,
What's going on?
What's going on?
To continue my conversation with Svent and to say,
John!
relax, Svent. I'm trying to prove a point.
What did
Go.
wait,
What
let's just-
happened? Okay,
Alright,
hold
it's
on,
a-
hold on. What happened?
All right.
Jayson.
2 guards are missing now. 2 more. Gone.
All right.
Fuck everything.
At
There you go.
that point stance. Try anything. Pray I kill you first.
Alright, you got your dick out. Let's get out of here before we disappear.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
Anything else I can do for you, my lord and my inquisitor?
Where's the old guy at?
You want to say Lord and Savior.
This is,
My
oh,
gatekeeper.
This is, oh yeah, right, you. This is, okay,
Right,
You're embracing your status well.
It says, we're on a secondary, okay, we need to know you're going to tell us everything you know about the oldest prisoner. Do I have to roll anything for this?
Roll intimidate.
Alright.
Or command.
Wait, is command and intimidate the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, so that's a 6 plus 6. So that's a 12.
All right, and yeah, he failed that save, so he failed miserably.
Oh wow.
Anything? Oh, the oldest prisoner?
It says, yes.
Well, I've been here 10 years, sir, and well, I've been working here 10 years, and there is something at the bottom of the first tower, like at the very bottom. it's the very foundation, and there's always been a prisoner in there, and as far as the tales I've heard from some of the other guards, the prisoners never changed.
Says, huh. Says, you know, yeah. Says, all right. In that case, do you know what in that case, who would have the? In that case, who would have the authority to like look into that cell?
That would be the warden.
We gotta find the warden.
Says, okay, not surprised. Also, if you want, if you're looking for a job change, we are hiring.
Duly noted.
All right, before we disappear, let's bring the guard with us because his buddies are disappearing.
Also,
All right.
Oh, and also, since your buddies are disappearing, I suggest you come with us. We could use us.
Is there like a
Don't
weird
worry,
change
we'll-
in the guard?
Huh?
No, there isn't a guard shift change for another 3 hours.
Shit.
He says, okay, come with us.
If he wants to live.
Also, I know everyone's kind of pressed for time, so we will be ending in like 30 minutes.
Why are we pressed
Fair
for
enough.
time?
What's going on? Okay.
No one's pressed for
No.
time.
It's
No one's
only-
pressed for time. We just got other things to
Alright.
do today.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's exactly why.
What's going on?
Let's go.
Wait, what's happening?
You basically, as you leave and you start walking past more cells,
Okay, in that case.
as you get further down, as you get like 2 floors down, you see a bunch of the guards are looking at each other like, where the hell are all those people going?
Also, also, I rolled
Yes.
let's see, what's charisma again? +3, +3, 6, +11. Okay, also, I rolled a 17 to convince that one guard to come with us.
He's following you.
Okay, good.
You should get all the guards to follow us.
Important question. Important question. Who's watching Pagan?
Yeah.
Svent.
Pagan's
Who's
kind of in
watching
the middle.
Pagan? We just see him
All right.
running back to his cell.
Alright, alright, Sugulite,
What?
you get behind him.
Mm,
Alright, so Sugulite, you're on Pagan.
Yeah.
very well.
Okay.
You get
Look at the, okay. Look
to-
at the, I'm going to look around. Which is the guard that's closest to the missing guards?
They're kind of intermingled.
Okay.
I'll roll perception, see if I can spot any details.
I'm going to talk. Okay, in that case, I'm going to talk to one of the guards who is like positioned next to one of the missing guards.
Yeah,
All right.
rally
It says,
together.
It says, "Okay, you. What happened to him?" I point to the empty space.
I don't know. He just kind of left.
That unnatural 20 to. Are any of the missing guards in this room?
Assholes.
No.
Okay. At that I just say, doesn't matter. Keep moving.
Let's rally these guys. They can
The
help
guard,
us.
yeah, the other guards, he's just like, like a bunch of these guys, they just up and left. I don't know what happened. They're just
Traitors. It says,
leaving.
okay. One, watch your back. Two, if you see them, I would. Okay,
Yes, Jayson, we get it.
I know protocol says to can use deadly force, but at least try to just knock them out. We could use. Might have intel on them.
And come with us.
It says, and etc.
You do, okay. You get 2 more floors down until it's basically like a wide open atrium, like basically a rec space for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear a crackle of sound,
Mm-hmm.
remember the magical voice amplification device they used in the meeting?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang it.
No.
You hear that crackle of life.
Basically.
Mhm.
Oh.
Hello, members of the Empresses.
Jason! Jason, we get it!
Hello.
It's a trap, it's a trap.
I'm sorry, continue.
Okay, Jason. Message. Okay, Jason. Message read loud and clear.
Hello.
Thank you.
We're screwed.
Post another one. It's not-
Hello, people who have come for Mr. Munda. I understand that you intend to take him back to wherever the hell you are going.
Thank God they don't know.
But there's one problem. I've been informed by a few of my friends here that Our Lady Pandora's revolution was most successful.
Fucking ass.
I knew he was a member.
I sleep him in the face. I sleep him in the face with my ass.
He's not in the room.
You
Oh,
see him in the
He's
corner.
using magic.
No, he's throwing his voice. He's like,
Uh.
Oh, no,
Guys.
This is like the Wizard of Oz.
I'm sorry, guys. Clearly, this is not a trap. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have posted all that.
All
Clearly,
right.
we're good. We're good.
It's an
Yeah,
ambush.
we're-
There's a difference.
So, I can't let you leave.
He says, "Okay, let's get going. Ignore the crazy guy."
Let's get our big ass.
Now- I'm sending a few of my friends to meet you, some of my associates. They're just guardsmen loyal to me and the Order.
Can we just walk while he's like?
Is anyone not evil?
He's
I
the
say that character.
He's the one.
How many
Oh,
soldiers
but I
do we
have
with
left a
those other two, right?
surprise for you.
Yeah, we got at least 2 on our side.
What?
I left a surprise for you. I did some research and I found out that one of you knows one of our prisoners. Isn't it exciting?
It's like,
Who?
Alexei?
What? What?
Says what?
One of you in your party knows one of our prisoners. Exciting, isn't it?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Sugulite looks at Svent.
It's like, He says, okay.
How?
He says, okay, the guy is clearly cuckoo. Of course, anyone could have come to that
Right.
conclusion in 5 minutes, but
Everyone roll perception.
Come on, I think we can do battle today. No, we don't have lives.
perception is
Uh,
5 plus
17 for
23.
23 for Joe.
Unnatural 20 for Grant.
And I got a 12.
I think we should write.
Looking up something. Give me a minute.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use the restroom then.
Alright.
We don't have lives. We can still play this.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
And before you blame this on me and overhearing, this probably would have happened anyways, knowing
Ah,
that.
damn it, Ken.
Someone has to be the scapegoat. But after we kill him, who gets his top hat? That's the biggest question.
I get his skull.
Now you can have a
You-
skull.
Phillipe, you can have the top hat. Alexei is not fond of hats.
I'm not very.
Yeah,
good
the
at
top hat would be Phillipe the best.
Mhm.
And hey, when Phillipe, once you take back the capital, you can wear that your ringmaster hat for your circus.
That would be very nice.
Mhm.
Who gets his vest?
Stylish vest.
Yeah, it won't fit me.
Phillipe, you can just take his whole outfit.
Yeah, Grant, you can have his whole. You can have his whole outfit. We can have it retailored. We can have it retailored so it fits you.
Yeah, the Rat King will.
I mean, do you think it's going to fit anyone else? Well, it's not going to fit me at least.
And it's definitely not going to fit me.
Infinite bags, though. We don't need just his skull. We can take his whole body.
I'm just gonna take the skull. The rest is gonna rot.
Gotta air your bag out. Oh, boy.
Actually, no. If we take the skull, we need to put it in the display case with the still wearing the top hat.
We need to get a taxidermist for these for all these enemies.
What happened?
We're talking about once we kill the warden and how we're gonna take a skull for when we reopen the bar if we were able to take back the Empire.
Why would you keep a skull of a human? That's like one of the least that's one of the least.
With the top hat.
Yeah, it's gonna
Now
have
we know who
put
he
the
is.
top hat on.
Okay, well, just hit the top hat. Just toss the body.
No, I
We
need
need
the
the skull. Don't
I
you understand?
need the skull.
We need a skull for the skull case, Joe.
Yeah, where we keep what's her name's wings.
Skulls
Where-
for the skull case.
We have her wings there. We have the pelt of the wolf. We got a bunch of stuff in there.
I would
Dig
love
it
that.
Now we have the power of the war. We have the war skull as well.
It's stuff she kills.
Alright, so.
Okay, continuing.
Anyway, what
let's
happened?
continue this.
Loyalists on the top floor. Release the prisoner in the iron cage.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Okay.
As you hear the sound of fighting from from 4 floors up, or 6 floors up, and you hear a large door slam open, followed by thundering footsteps, and you all rolled well enough. You all hear this sound come cascading down the stairs. I killed that guy!
What is it?
I cut his head off!
Not him.
Oh god, it's an orc.
No!
Is that Killiman?
McGrock Killiman sends his regards.
We can take him.
And he'll be meeting you
I thought we could.
soon.
I thought we
I'd
did, but I guess
suggest running.
we can take him. I think.
At
Get the
that,
prison.
no, at that, I literally turned to the other party, and you don't see this from Khale very often. He legitimately looks frightened. Run!
Good, we gotta get the key. We gotta get the key.
It's like,
Well,
okay,
someone-
actually,
well,
I
also
just-
he's off the door.
Run! I roll to run.
Running.
right. I just like
Athletics.
Alexei didn't flinch when Calliope was in the room. The name McGrock, he's terrified.
Oh, thank God for my high
You
athletics.
wanna see who is this guy?
I rolled a 7, but that translates to an
Killed
18.
the entire village. 25 for athletics for
Wait.
Grant.
Wait, have we actually? Wait, who met him? Kate?
It's
Alexei?
Khale knows him.
What'd you roll,
Uh,
Joe?
For what?
Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe, context.
And roll
Joe-
athletics.
Is that acrobatics?
I am just.
Oh.
Okay, Joe, context. Remember Alexei's history? A band of orcs killed his village and killed the original Khale Longstride?
6, so it's a 15.
He's explaining the backstory.
Sorry.
But Joe, remember how a band of orcs killed Alexei's village and then killed the original Khale Longstride?
Yeah.
That was McGrock. He did that.
Oh boy. So okay, so
Yeah.
we're doing PTSD here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the key. We don't have the key. We gotta kill the warden in order to get the key.
Yeah, it is. Well, I was I was half expecting it to be on the to-do list.
You all are able to run. You're all running. I gotta roll for pagan.
I'm making a firewall.
Yeah, Sugulite, make sure Pagan's
Oh
okay.
shit! Pagan
Wait, what?
falls.
What Grant? I
Pagan
can't
falls
hear
down
you.
to his face.
Somebody grab
No,
me.
shoot
I'll carry Pagan. I have strength.
Alright. And rolling for the other guard. The other guard falls on his face as well.
Someone grab that
I'll
gun!
help him up.
No,
I'll help
leave
him
him.
up.
Okay, I pull up.
That's to pick up and carry Pagan, and I'll leave the guard behind. Fuck him.
I got the guard. I'll get the guard.
So, does
Alright.
my roll for the firewall be
That's-
successful?
wait,
Yes, it
Jason,
is.
What's your name again? Character's name?
Valencia.
Valencia. Thank you.
So I
Yeah.
just summoned a wall of fire behind us, so we should have some
That'll
protection.
slow him down for maybe 5 seconds. Aren't
Just
orcs
run straight
fireproof?
through it.
Aren't orcs somewhat fireproof with their hide?
Get summon lava.
It's not so much. Grant, it's not so much that orcs are fireproof, but McGrock Killiman is 15 feet tall and wields 2 swords the size of a person.
Well, he doesn't have swords, but he's got big ass meat claws, probably.
He's just holding the cage.
Yeah, you get it, and you're all running now. You run down another floor. You can actually see a bunch of the guards are concerned, and they're actually, like, starting to follow you.
Good.
They're like,
Follow
what
us.
the fuck is going on?
It says.
They let out the. If anyone's. I guess if pursuing incident, they let out the orc.
It says, all right.
A couple of them stay behind, because they're...
Stupid.
Command them. Wait, Svent, command them all.
It says,
I pull over the nearest guard. You, where's the warden's office?
9 pop.
We need the key.
It's in the administration. Back in the administration. We'll get you there.
Okay, good.
Good. Now, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, congratulations. Your boss was evil the whole time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, we kind of... Have you seen the way he smiles? No man that smiles like that can be truly a good man.
Less talking, more rowdy running.
Wait, Zach, how many people, guards were there? Joe's trying to command them all.
Oh no, they're all following you. You don't have to command them. They heard, as soon as they heard
No, just-
Pandora order.
Okay, in that case,
Yeah.
can I say something, please? It
Yes.
says, okay. Basically, I don't know how you guys communicate to one another, but tell everyone to gather together at the ground floor.
We'll try.
Actually, wait a second. It says, what type of weapons do you guys use?
We have these battering rifles as well as our swords.
Battering rifles. What's a battery? Okay.
Laser rifles, basically.
Okay, in that case, tell everyone who has a rifle to get on the second. Wait, what's the structure of this building again?
Towers, and it's into the rock.
Yeah.
It's island itself.
Basically Alcatraz.
Okay, so it's like one's like some. Are we on the inside of the tower or outside of the tower?
We're inside.
Inside.
Okay, so it's a spiral thing. Okay, so it's a spiral staircase going down.
Yes.
Okay,
Have them guard the armory.
hang on. Is it? Okay, tell everyone who has a battering rifle or whatever. Meet on the second. Meet on like the second and third floors.
Okay.
Thank you.
They get down. Okay. Let me roll to see. after all that, and after you guys basically give your orders, you're able to get down to the first floor where a full firefight is ensuing.
Can we run past it?
Roll sneak. Everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, crap.
Hold on, let me create the line.
Lindsay's not a very sneaky
Okay, we'll
person.
take a second, and it's... Oh, yeah,
It's Dex.
it's the dex.
Dex to get up to 10.
13 plus 2 is 7.
Aw.
What'd you roll, Ken?
21.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Ah, shit. What'd you get, Mike?
You see Cypher just goes, oh, there you are.
Don't they...
We're gonna have to fight, aren't we?
Oh
I'm
well.
still sneaking, so I'll be able to take a pot shot. at
We
least.
can take him.
Yeah, it's not that we can. I'm just saying we're gonna have to.
Pretty sure Sugulite can think of himself.
Yeah, you could, but we're still gonna have to.
Yeah.
As you all are running, Sugulite falls. He's also the one carrying Pagan.
He was on his shoulder, so does that mean Pagan goes
So
down?
he falls. Pagan rolls.
Mm-hmm.
As a couple of the guards, you all are basically 5 feet away from the warden's door,
Damn it.
So close.
and a bunch of guards with battery rifles, for the order, all turn, and they're just like, well, well, well.
Can I shoot some
Yes,
first?
Flash.
Well, well, well. Looks
Alright.
like Mama's having some
Jason,
chicken tonight.
roll.
Yay.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Wait, what do we have?
Oh!
What was
Oh,
Jason?
I-
Dexterity.
What was
No.
Jason doing?
Roll Constitution.
23.
Okay, combine. Jason, you blind them. I'm gonna shoot them.
Yeah, I rolled 23 for crossbow.
All right.
18.
All right.
Do we have anything?
I'm going
Magic.
to use one of my dailies, if you don't mind. I rarely get to do this.
Hold on, before we get to that,
Okay.
Jason, as Val raises her shield, the 2 guards get ready to fire.
23 for
Your shield activates, and they both fail miserably in their Constitution checks and scream bloody murder as blinding white light fills the room,
And none of you guys knew I could do that. I didn't tell any of you.
Wait,
and they're all screaming,
up to 6 6 plus 6. That's a 12 on again. That's a 12 intimidate for
Actually,
stand
no.
down.
Actually, can I change that Arcana? Nope, too late.
So
Can't
glad that
change
worked
that.
out. I was so worried I was gonna fail that.
what are you doing for the Arcana?
I realized something. I could do something else rather than use the Arcana.
Then you can intimidate him probably.
Let's just stick with it, what it is.
Well,
Okay, because I was just gonna magic them with a 30.
The Flash,
And
hang on.
okay, in order of what happens,
It's a 12. Okay, it's a 12 for intimidate to like stand down.
I don't know.
After, but she's already blinded.
She's blinded, and I'm
I mean,
Shooting already.
incinerating them.
you're,
it's like
any,
stand
like,
down
you've
now
actually
plus
intimidated a
12
couple people behind them.
What's going on?
In order of what happens, as they're blinded, you see those 2 people get picked up by the Arcana and slammed into whatever's behind them. As your crossbow bolts nail 2 more guards behind them,
What about mine?
Why am I
and
picking?
yours, you take out 2 more enemies as one guy turns to hear Joe scream, "Stop fighting already!"
No,
He looks right into the blinding light of the shield,
We're all doing it simultaneously.
and he just kind of goes, "Oh, what the hell?"
So he's the one that'll stand down then.
all right.
So now, if you have the opportunity, Ken, roll strength just to get up.
I'm pretty. Joe,
Not
That's 20.
Joe, you have a gun. Why don't you shoot him?
What?
Yeah, you get up.
Okay, since I'm up, I'll use my axe to cleave one of the enemies.
Hang on. So how many guys are left?
Yeah.
None. They're all down.
Oh,
Oh, how many? Okay, how many of them are alive?
Most of them are still alive, except for the broken limbs and whatnot. But right now, you have a clear path to the warden's door.
Okay.
Yeah, I vote we go.
Okay, you guys.
Okay. Okay. Can I roll athletics to get to the door first, and then strength to kick it down?
I say we let him.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
Let
Roll
the Wookiee
athletics.
win.
Hang on. Yeah. Okay, I just rolled a 19 to like pull one of the older members into the office with us.
Okay, we'll make sure he's injured a lot.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Just.
And it doesn't matter.
He doesn't have legs anymore.
Okay, just grab whichever one's closest.
They're coming with me.
Joe,
it's
I
one of the
don't
ones
know
on the
what you're
ground
but
screaming
stop
my
trying
eyes.
to heal our enemies.
Well, he's not gonna heal him. He's
Oh
gonna
lord.
get info out of him.
Yeah. He's gonna heal him, then torture him, then heal him, then torture him.
You, Sugulite leaps and bounds as he basically comes down, and in one swift motion, the door is not on its hinges. The door is now located in the office, flying through the air, and let's see how lucky the warden is, because he was sitting at his desk.
Slam
Oh
it.
no.
Please let it kill him.
Yeah, I did.
10 roll for... Wait, you rolled that, he rolled that for dodge.
Oh no. Well,
All we have to do is sleep his corpse now.
As basically the door flies off its hinges, he turns with the microphone. What the?
Oh, the warden's inside there.
Yeah, we're getting his key.
I think he's dead.
We'll take his skull just to be sure.
I think his neck snapped back.
Take his.
I rolled an
No,
18
no,
to
you
dodge
said
on your
eight-
20
you said eight.
strength.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no.
what I did too.
And I'm going to roll Constitution to see how he took it.
Hopefully he still has a skull
His head
left.
just falls off.
Yeah, but hopefully he has a skull left so we can take
Okay,
it.
Ken, you're the first one in the room. The warden, his body is sitting at the desk. His head is missing from here.
Skull?
I redeemed myself for tripping, and also kind of laying out the news.
Type in Phillipe.
Phillipe was
Wait.
wearing a hat.
Did his hat
Wait, can I roll perception to find where the rest of his head is so we can take it?
Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. We gotta think this through. Okay.
Yeah,
so
roll
I have
perception.
the god with me, right? Or I have one of the
Yes.
traders. Okay.
Okay, I don't think I find the head.
Okay.
By
Yeah, you
perception.
don't find the rest of it. It's probably jelly.
Okay. Throw the guy against the wall. I look for the loudspeaker thing.
Are you gonna do like a coal train like in Gears of War 2?
Sure, why not?
No, everything's fine down here. How are you?
Alright, Mike's. Alright, Svent's gonna get on the mic. Zach.
Alright, can I search this place for the key, since he's clearly dead and no one else is doing that?
Yeah,
Well, I
roll.
was gonna get his hand.
I'm watching the door.
I just realized I now have a history of killing people with things.
Wooden.
My great dog's weapon.
Alright, so.
First a statue, then a table, and now a door.
Yeah,
Sugulite, the doorman.
maybe we should just give Sugulite a massive plank of wood for a weapon,
Yeah.
because that's what he's killing enemies with.
So Zach.
Yes.
So do we search first and then like Joe can give his message over the loudspeaker, or what are we gonna do? How are we doing this?
Well, John just rolled to search.
Okay, did I
Yeah.
find his hat though? Because I wrote that in earlier.
Roll perception.
I need that hat. 17.
If you find the hat, give Aria the rest of his skull.
I don't want the skull. It's broken.
You find the hat. In fact, the hat's kind of resting on the door that is stuck partially into the wall, with a fine gelatin-like substance that is probably what is left of his skull.
Okay, I put the hat in my bag of holding, and then and
No,
then-
put on the hat.
I'm not gonna put.
Yeah, put on the hat. No, put it on. Do
Hey, how
it.
do I look?
I steal his clothes.
What?
We guys, we do have the giant orc coming after us, so let's keep this up. Keep this up.
No, we have to strip the man first before we face the
Oh my
UN.
god.
Oh wait, did John did John find the key?
John, in searching around the office and him, searching around, you find the key to the bottom cell.
Okay, now we gotta find the key.
At that, I scream to everyone, but mostly to Aria because she's my go-to. All right, I got it. All right, I got it. Let's move out of here.
Not yet. He goes. I think someone's about to drop a sick beat.
Okay, Khale never. No, not Khale. Phillipe, never say that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what are you gonna say over the loudspeaker?
Alright, okay. Alright, attention all followers of Pandora. There is an orc among us that is tearing apart everything we have worked for the last 5 years. If you wish to please Her Majesty, go to the such and such tower and engage that thing and put it down. 16.
Roll.
16 plus what?
That's it. No, that is with the modifier.
Oh, bluff.
With the bluff. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be a bluff. You're pretending to be the warden.
So
You do the creepy voice, right?
is it higher?
Not
These
higher.
people are morons.
Oh my god, they
You
failed.
got it anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't recognize the voice.
You
of
can
the
hear
guy
them
that
start
put it
running in the opposite direction.
Wasn't our boss a woman?
This is. Say what?
Didn't our boss sound kind of effeminate and not like he's a 6 foot tall lizard man?
It's like.
Aren't you a guy?
I look back. It's like.
No, 'cause the
There.
woman's offended.
It says.
Oh.
It says there. 2 problems solved at once.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes. Well, okay. Hopefully. Hopefully.
I have to get that up here.
If we're lucky,
Yeah,
either
that's
all the order members are going to get killed, or Zane's going to get killed.
Win-win. Is Pagan still with us? I'm Zach.
Yeah, Pagan's standing there and he's just kind of looking at you all, just like,
It is.
no wonder we lost.
Yeah. Also, I get to you. Also, I looked at that one guard we brought from the top. It says, you.
Alright, he's.
You can live.
Yeah.
He says, okay, congratulations, you. Okay, wait, what's your name?
Yeah, what is the guard we brought with us?
No, his name is
Jack.
Jack.
Jack. He says,
Jack.
Jack, congratulations. As the head again, as the head of unit, I now put. Okay, I now. Okay, as a Lord's event head of unit, I now put you in charge of this facility.
Oh, nice promotion.
Oh,
Wow, that's my first day. Awesome.
And did I steal his clothes off? Did I steal the clothes off the corpse, Zach?
Oh boy.
Phillipe.
Kid, you stole the clothes.
Okay.
Come
that's
on,
cool.
man.
Hey, Zach, I don't know I already rolled a search for the key, but with that perception, did I find any extra gold? Like, can I loot this place for all the money he has? Or I'll roll again if I have to.
You actually found a small box containing 100 gold.
You know, I was actually
Alright.
really tempted to say at the very end,
Kill yourself.
No, it's not. No. Hail Pandora. Hail Hydra.
Alright, okay, I'll take the 100 gold.
Maybe we should knock out the guy that would hurt, like the guy that's right next to us that heard us saying that message, so he doesn't say anything else.
Okay. No, we're not done with him yet.
Okay, but let's go get that key before that orc finds us.
I have
No,
the key.
okay. No, if any luck, the orc
old
is
man.
fighting the orc.
No, I meant the physical key, the guy.
Oh, that guy.
Or woman.
Oh, you mean the old guy?
Well, they kept
Okay.
calling him the key, so I don't know what else to call him.
Pretty much.
No. Okay, just so we don't get confused again. All actual keys, including the one I am carrying, are now called keys. The key that we need to get shall now just be called the old person, just so there's less confusion.
Alright, let's go find this old fuck then.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Just hang on. Okay.
No respect.
Okay. No, hang on. I got one more thing. I got one more duty to perform.
What?
I look at the god, the older member I draped in.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, you. I got a lot of questions for you, and depending on how much you value your life, you're going to answer all of them.
Jesus.
We should leave soon.
We should, we should leave like
We should
now.
go. I should go. I'm Commander Shepard.
Alright, so speed up on his interrogation, because that orc is still after us.
I thought
And that orc particularly wants to kill.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah, we are.
5 feet tall. They're only a rope.
Okay. Okay, you. Okay, this guy was working for Pandora, correct?
Yes.
How the hell did no one notice this for 5 years?
How would no one notice that Pandora was Pandora for 500 years?
Break his neck.
Okay, it is. Alright. How many alright, what exactly are you hoping to accomplish by this mess?
Yeah.
Seriously?
This guy doesn't know shit.
He says,
Morgoth is
He says, okay, did you just take up this job because they don't have any bows off the street?
Pretty much.
Look, it pays extremely well. You have
So you
no
don't believe,
idea.
so you don't believe in this song.
He says, well, the good news is... Okay,
Look.
say what?
Hold on a second, I'm gonna have him roll.
Say, well, the good news is the order is...
Look,
just
the
as
pay
common
was
as
really,
Empire.
really good.
We are literally
Look,
deciding
the
factor
pay
right
was
now.
really, really, really good.
Wait, say what?
They paid really, really good. That's why he joined.
He says, all right. He says, all right. In that case, okay, hope that money of yours can actually get you a good healer.
Heal him. We'll just have Jack execute them while we're running.
He says, yeah.
Zach, my roll. What I just rolled.
You can hear fighting several floors up above. You can basically hear like fire, sword clashing, as well as the sounds of bodies hitting walls and floors.
They're not gonna hold him for long. We gotta get.
Yeah, the gods aren't stopping him.
Yeah.
I look at Jack. Yeah, you as the new warden, if we survive this, you may have to hire a whole bunch of new staff.
I'm okay with that. Most of those guys were asshats.
I look to Svent and just say, can you just kill him and get it over with? We don't have much time here.
Is it okay? In that case, one last question. Question.
Okay.
How the hell? Yeah. How does he order?
Which organ do you value most?
Oh Jesus! Now what is it?
I would say mine.
How much do you value your teeth? Because I think I know someone who does more.
Yeah. Okay. Who is the warden's contact?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The warden's contact. He looks around just thinking.
Punch him in the teeth. Make him remember.
He's like, okay, okay. He says, let's see here.
He's
Spark,
The Grok's already here.
Intimidation, 10 plus intimidation. Oh, 6. So that's a 16. Sparks in my mouth. It says, a name.
There's some priest.
Oh. A priest. Says, okay, which
Yeah, walked kind of funny. Had a cane. Walked with a limp.
Sniper.
Says, Alexei, you got that?
Yeah. Now let's go now.
All right. Okay. All right. Jack. Okay, Jack. He's all yours.
Execute all of them while we leave.
I go down the line.
He says,
And with
okay.
that, Jack. Okay, as you guys are leaving to head to the other place, you see Jack grab him by the head and slam him into the stone wall until the putty comes out.
Good job, Jack.
And Jack, put my arm on his shoulder. Good work today.
It works.
Good work, son.
All right, we're almost done here.
Okay, let's run. before
Yeah,
we
no, battle take point with the shield and all
I
that.
think that went well.
Yeah.
That went well.
Val and I will take points. I will because I'm the ice. Val's the shield.
And I'll be somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah, Val, cool weapon, cool shield you got there, lady.
Thank you! Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
No,
So-
thank you.
You are
I was being
disgraced.
Valley Girl about it.
So do you head down to the cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Once you get down, you basically have to navigate down the stairs. You come to a wide open atrium with a single cage sitting in the middle. There are chains and ropes all going to a single point in this cage. Roll perception.
It's
If you wish to know anything.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Ah, I'm
It's like-
Krampus.
it's the pimp Santa. Perception.
That's my third not one deception.
9.
Well,
Jack, it's
considering
not Santa,
considering
is
you
it? Found in
decapitated
ice?
the warden with a door, I think you can excuse all your nat
Door!
ones.
Alright, what weapons has he used? He's used a table,
Alright.
door.
Ken,
He's using everything except for a fucking weapon.
Except for the kitchen sink.
Irving,
Oh, wait,
that
he's
one.
got the sink.
He says, and the
Irving,
shield.
that
Ken-
one has like 2 mass murders he gets.
Ken, you're kind of distracted setting down Pagan.
I dropped him. I'm not still carrying him.
Okay, then you're winded.
Okay.
Joe, you're still kind of reveling in your own power. But you do see that.
I know it's more like, okay, I got
You do see.
Yeah.
You do see that the chains, they're not regular chains. Each chain is about that big around. Each link, the metal is that big around.
That's a thick chain.
Yeah.
And they stretch about 25 feet from wall to cage. Jayson and John and Grant.
Wait, Grant sees it with
Grant,
his
you see. Well, Grant, you see just what Joe saw.
Those are thick chains.
Jayson and John. Inside the cage is a figure wrapped in cloth, kind of bundled around, almost like a mummy.
It's Ric Flair.
But it's tied. It's tied together. There's ropes. There are those metal bangles that Pagan's wearing, but there's here. One around the neck, one around the head. More and more and more.
Okay.
Also, you do know that all the chains are going to this like weird harness, as well as there are solid metal arrow spikes driven through very strategic points on the limbs. So the figure is basically straddling like this.
Well, I have the key, so I'm pressed for time, and I'm worried. So I'm going to run up and start unlocking him.
I got your back.
All right.
Mike,
Who is this guy?
Yes.
Tylone?
the arcana coming off of this prisoner is oppressive and almost feels like a weight is pressing against your chest.
Like a god or...
Like something you've never seen before.
Oh boy. Sounds fun.
Well, either way, I start unlocking the. Wait, is he cognizant? Can he hear me?
It has something wrong. The figure can hear you.
Hello,
But
sir,
so it's
I'm
where
Madam.
so it's
Come to rescue you.
so it's aware of me, right?
Yeah, in fact, as you approach, it looks up and you note it's something covering its eyes.
Can I pull the mouth thing off of him?
You have to reach into the cage.
Sure.
As you touch the figure, roll Constitution.
You got an impressive arcana.
19.
Oh, damn.
Your hands touch the gag, but as you touch the figure, you see all of the cloth illuminate with strange symbols as a really nasty burning sensation fills your fingers as you rip off the gag.
He's like, at that I just.
You take 1 damage.
All right.
That's it.
I'll note that. So with that off of him,
Fingers.
what's this key used for?
1 lock on the door.
Well, I put I put the key in the lock and I just say he's like, don't worry, we're friends. The Grey sent us.
The figure just looks up with a curious...
Oh, she didn't have the key.
The figure tries as if she's about to say something.
Mm-hmm.
As the key goes into lock, and you can hear the mechanism rotating and clicking, rotating and clicking, rotating and clicking.
What the heck?
If it seems like I jumped the gun with this, it's because Alexei is worried as hell about McGrock right now, so he's not thinking clearly.
He's still chasing
Oh,
us.
Everybody,
Wait, are you you're more worried about the giant orc than the thing that's been in prison here for 3,000 years?
He's 15 feet
Yes!
tall and...
Because I actually know what the giant orc is. I don't know what this is.
He doesn't have a fall.
Whatever he is, he's gonna eat us.
He has like those big meaty hands.
Well, this guy did kill
After
his
a couple
entire
minutes.
family.
after a couple of minutes,
The smiling god is talking.
after a couple of minutes, you actually hear the mechanism as the cage opens. And you hear the chains, you hear more mechanisms revolving as the chains begin to decouple from the wall. The ropes begin to slack.
I really hope you know what you're doing, Alexei.
I hope so.
Hey, back up.
And the figure talks.
What's it say?
They probably gotta roll Constitution.
Use Johnny.
The figure starts talking in a language you don't understand.
Damn it.
Does anyone else understand the language?
Try to decide what language it's speaking.
Here's hoping demonic.
He is hoping draconic.
It's speaking a language that's far dead. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oui, oui.
Actually, Ken and Jayson can speak French. They're a legion.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
He's speaking Bushman.
Okay, the figure is actually going to do something. Okay, the figure is saying the same phrase over and over again. Let me get the translator out.
So nobody knows what he's saying.
Okay.
No, two of you know what he's saying. She's saying.
Oh shit. Okay, no.
She-
Oh, so it is our legion.
In perfect high or legion.
It is French.
Like the language, with the language and cadence of the accent of the noble class of Orleans. She keeps repeating the phrase, "There's something on the stairs behind you."
What?
Zach, what's the layout of
Everybody
Not gonna let us know?
roll dex.
Who?
All of us?
Actually, everybody roll dodge.
We can't be rolling then.
Which is just dex, right?
Yeah, that's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
18.
Where's okay, dang.
Yeah.
Oh hey, on that 20.
Grant?
Hold on. I'm adding it up.
Roll a 7, but for the record, I was close to her with Alexei. Just saying.
No, I got the same.
24.
Oh, we both got an nat 20.
Oh no. On that 20.
You all are able to dodge as a corpse comes streaking across the room into what's left of the cage. And standing behind you in the stairs, carrying 2 executioner swords
Shit. What's his name?
covered in blood,
Hey, how you doing?
wearing patched together armor. I guess I got some business with some humans.
God dang it.
Cheers. It's the end.
End
How
of
do we lose
session.
the order
Wait,
to this guy?
Can I say one more
And-
thing?
Of session.